What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? Yeah.
Live from Offside NYC, it's the Garrett and Steve show with special guest Jim Stansel. What's going on, Jim?
Amazing what's happening out here. You might be the only people that still do a studio show on the planet, I think. Is that true?
Welcome to our studio.
It's a beautiful studio. So much has changed. I ate a burrito on the train. I'm definitely going to fart before the show is over. I had a burrito and a large coffee, and that's all I've had today.
You need a siesta?
I was about to have a siesta, and then this proprietor, Nick, shoved a tequila soda in my face, and I...
Did you bring any Celsiuses?
No, I didn't.
What are the ones you drink called?
Well,
they're like the special Mondo version.
I'm glad you asked. Let's get right into. I have a big issue, and I was just searching Ski Mask Collective. The Celsius Heat.
That's the one.
Celsius Heat, not for sale anymore. Jamie, look it up. Not for sale anymore. Can't find it anywhere.
Was it spicy?
No, it's just a 16-ounce can that's like double the caffeine, and it said you can only have one per day.
Every time I would do the sports show with you, you would be like, "I'm on my second Celsius Heat."
Oh yeah,
and you'd be a little tuned up. It was like more like you were on drugs than an energy drink. But I guess that was the point.
I think it is, and I still pound Celsius. By the way, I was waiting on
no side effects to like. It says only drink one of these a day. You would do two right before a show. You wouldn't, I don't know, get diarrhea or bleed from any orifice that wasn't supposed to have blood coming out.
No, I do. I'm self-diagnosed to have throat cancer, thyroid cancer, something going on. Can you guys crack your necks?
I used to be able to more, but now I can't. Like it's harder for me.
No,
like right in here.
No, definitely not.
Like that. I thought you just meant like this.
No. Like if you do this, I go like crack my
your larynx.
Yes.
Yeah.
It feels like it's popping.
Can't do it right now. Anyway, I'm probably dying, but Celsius, big sponsor of Celsius here. What's going on here?
Nothing. We're just asking you what's going on. This is it.
Oh man.
Can you crack your ears?
Oh, there. I just did it. Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
It's like right around. It's probably cancer. I don't have health insurance. So.
Probably you just have a tight throat. You need something in there to loosen it up.
Well, I think I smoke weed every night, and I did it again. Can we get a doctor in here before the show's over to diagnose me live with cancer?
Dr. Nick.
Maybe you damaged it when you were making this picture.
Oh, that's it.
Because if you recall, on In Hot Water once, you ate a giant dildo.
Doesn't that look? I saw you posted that. Doesn't that look fun? I was laughing by myself on the train.
How funny is it that Frankie's just sitting there being subjected to this?
Taking a gander. Subjected. I think he was like, "Ooh, finally!"
It looks Photoshopped.
They're doing things I want to see.
Doesn't that look Photoshopped?
It looks like you were just yelling and someone photoshopped a big pink cock in your mouth.
There's no way you could open your mouth that wide.
Yeah,
baby
unhinged your jaw like an anaconda. But that literally might be the day you fucked your throat up, and like now it pops when you go like this.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't do it.
No noise. No noise at all.
Yeah, I just did it.
I heard a little.
Yeah.
All right, well, I missed it.
But maybe it's like your vocal cord slipping past your Adam's apple.
I hope it is. But I feel it, and I feel like there's a bump, but it could be a bone. Call in if you're a doctor.
Isn't it funny? Like
in.
2 or 3 times a year, I think I have some sort of cancer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, why is there a bump on my lip? Oh my God, it's been there for 3 days. It's never going away. And then all of a sudden it's just gone.
I thought I had like debilitating kidney stones right before we got fired, but it turns out my back just hurt. And it's funny because back pain is mostly psychosomatic. So it was weird the timing that I was worried about getting fired and I was very stressed out. All of a sudden my back hurts and it's my lower back. So I'm like, I have kidney stones on both sides. And then I go to the doctor, they scan me and they're like, you do have kidney stones. But they were tiny and didn't matter. And they probably broke up in my pee. The back pain had nothing to do with any sort of kidney thing at all. But I was convinced. I was like, I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. They're gonna have to fucking blast them. I'm gonna go through all this shit that I went through years ago. Nothing.
You guys have insurance?
Yes.
Through my wife.
Yeah, through the breadwinner of the family.
Yeah. You?
You?
Your Haitian girlfriend doesn't give you health insurance?
No.
Your job doesn't give it to you?
Not
If you
yet.
wanted it?
They're trying to roll it out. Well, it's a whole listen, folks, this whole thing. Started a new position, the Soccer Ball Comedy Club. There's big things happening. That's why I have literally the last time I was here was the last time I could be here. It's been fucking ridiculous.
I know. It's good for you though.
It was
good, but I'm hoping going forward now I would love to join every Thursday if I'm welcome. But
well, hold on. The last time you were here, you were like, I'm gonna be here every Thursday. We're like, fuck yeah, come on in. We haven't seen you in months.
Since that time.
Since that time you said, I work down the street. I'll be here every Thursday. Haven't seen you since.
There's vacations to tend to.
Your boy Mead has been here at least 3 times since
I
then.
saw
Yeah.
that. He
Yeah.
hit me up today about coming down. Who knows? Maybe he'll fall down the stairs down here. Definitely.
I think about that every time I'm carrying the suitcase down. I'm like, oh, one day I'm just going to trip down these steps and break everything and land on top of the suitcase.
That's why the valuables are in my suitcase. You just have all the other valuables.
The expensive mics, at least.
I feel like once a week, once every other week, somebody falls up the steps.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
talking, I'll hear just clunk, 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 clunk.
Who is it? What, employees or guests? Or?
You know,
People-
like some bartenders come down here, guests, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the
Jimmy's
gay guys
friends.
doing
I feel like
coke
it's
over
usually Jimmy and his friends.
Yeah.
One of them will go upstairs, go get a drink, and
They're
you
in
hear
such a rush to
they're
get a
clunking.
drink.
First of all, they're clunky steps. They just clunk, clunk, clunk. Of them falling back down 6 steps, they just went up.
I didn't realize since, speaking of not Jimmy, of course, but I didn't realize since working down here how gay this area is.
Gay?
Yeah, this whole town's.
Oh,
this-
this neighborhood.
I was
Yeah.
like, this
Totally.
is a pretty nice little.
No,
setup we have
not
here.
this immediate area is a bastion
I mean, the
of
paintings,
heterosexuality.
painting's kind of gay.
This area is like the Williamsburg of Manhattan.
Is that right?
Yeah,
So
it's like
you're-
all the kind of hipsters or weirdo, the artists
Yeah,
and stuff live
Lower
around
East
here.
Side.
Moving around the town more, 4 dates a week, I get into more of a solid feel, and I'm getting the neighborhoods down. I've been coming and going my whole life,
Uh-huh.
but consistently coming. Now I'm getting more of a feel for that. Like it's getting smaller, the more time you spend in a place.
Yeah,
but it's a very gay area.
it's because
Don't get me started. I'll just hold it.
there's no
But that's not professional.
no
Do you guys wanna
subways around
trade
here.
mics?
This
What are you
one's
talking
really tall.
I feel like Stansel likes a more in-your-face approach.
No, as long as I sound okay, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like holding thick shit in my hands. Speaking of, hey, you guys know about Clone a Willie? Have we talked about this?
What?
Clone a Willie.
No.
Oh, come on. You
You
guys
can
are
clone
getting
your
old.
dick?
Yeah. I'm not kidding.
Oh,
It's a real thing. It's called Clone a Willie.
Wait, is it like the plaster of Paris thing? You
Yeah.
you fuck with
I-
the heart on and get the
Yes.
mold, and then they fill it with plastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
My,
I have
my-
seen this.
My bitch jokingly talked about getting one, so now I'm going to get one. But she was laughing at me, imagining me getting frustrated, making it, just smashing my dick. This fucking dick is a fucking piece of shit. It just comes out all mangled dildo.
I forget her name, but there was a groupie in the 70s, this woman, and that was her thing. She has like clone dicks of like Jimi Hendrix and other musicians because she would ask them, can I make some like plaster of Paris thing of your dick? And they would fuck this thing and she'd fill it up with whatever and make a replica of their penis and keep it.
That's
that was her
cool.
thing.
Get her.
Wow.
Send her the link.
I can get a medium-sized penis made in gold. Just got to get that mold stuff and then pour whatever. You can pour lead in there. You can put whatever
Yeah.
like you want. You just bust it off.
That's a good
You
point.
bust it off.
And then give it to your wife for Christmas.
Yeah,
Here
she'd be
you
like,
go.
I don't like the real one.
Give her
Why would you give me another one?
put plutonium in there and kill her. But there's one you can get that get the balls still.
Wow.
Well, that's now.
I
Hell,
don't even know how that works.
that's something worth looking into.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
put
You
like
get
a
the
paint
balls.
can on your dick.
Yeah, probably just get the plaster of Paris in a Folgers can. You can probably just do this without buying a kit. Just get plaster of Paris, a Folgers can, mush your genitals into it, and then pull them out and fill it with your favorite metal.
Folgers can't. Somebody's doing well.
Oh, it's wide, but it ain't tall.
I remember Figs always talking about having a literal cocaine cock.
Chode.
Yeah. Anyway.
Did you see his Twitter rant yesterday?
No. What's all? I saw him in the flesh last week.
It was.
How's his flesh?
Nice back. Fat. Very fat.
Oh, here he is.
I thought he wanted to lose weight.
Oh, really? It's still
Have you seen him?
not recently. No.
I mean, God bless him. Funny guy. Fat
Is
as
he
hell.
still doing that show with Shannon Heyer?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for the link, Figs.
But yeah, his
Yeah, I'll get you on. Yeah, I'll get you on whenever you want, man. Just come on.
I think it's
But
like
what's he on
it's
about?
like
Oh, he'll pull it up.
Figgy
He-
something.
Yes.
Figglesney.
Yeah.
Figglesney.
Yeah, he stopped coming on In Hot Water because he was like, Gino's too crazy, man.
Yeah. I remember
Voice
that.
too
whole-
crazy.
There it is, dear. Is
Oh,
Dear
here it
White?
is. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Let's see it. Pull it up, Jamie.
Dear whites, do not speak Spanish to your waiter unless you're in a Spanish country. It's fucking rude and racist. I dipped my balls in 2 ladies' coffees today. Due to it, my balls are scorched, but it was worth it. Arrogant garbage. So some white ladies thought he was Spanish and thought they were going to be cool and talk
Yeah,
to him in
He
Spanish.
is Spanish.
Yeah, he is.
He's like half
He's half.
Spanish. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Does he speak Spanish?
His
I
last
don't
name is
know.
like Figueroa or something.
Yeah.
That's not Italian?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Call him.
Yeah. What's his number?
I got it. You want me to call him?
Call him and ask him, but you spick or a wop or both, and then hang up.
No, he's half. I don't know. They're all the same to me. He's half something. So what's it?
Ask him if we can clone his Willie and keep it on the desk.
Yeah, well, like you said, Folgers can.
How much does the clone of Willie cost?
They're not cheap.
$35.
Yeah, but the one with the balls is.
Oh, Clone Willie Plus balls kit. It's a separate kit. You have to do 2 separate things.
God.
That is $70. It is about double the price.
Can I just say I was gonna say it's like an erector set. We have to put it together, and then I want to tag my own thing and call it an erection set. Thanks.
Nice. Nailed it.
Come
I'll
on,
see.
man. I wonder if we can show this video of someone using it on YouTube.
They can't put their actual penis in there.
Oh, he puts an eggplant in it. I see.
Yeah, he's black.
He puts a moolie in it. 24
Why
hours.
can't it be a carrot?
But then that part at the end, I don't think we can show.
No.
YouTube's already looking for any reason to fuck us in the ass.
Yeah.
YouTube is dead. No offense to YouTube or its lawyers.
No, I wish there was another website that actually people use. Because if Rumble
Yeah.
had the same kind of
Reach or
reach and like
users.
people to actually use it, they would be on a second. But I don't think you can show like graphic shit on Rumble either, can you?
I don't think so.
So there's no
There's more
Compound Media is dead, and there's no new website.
except censored.
Some
Yeah, but
censored
nobody-
thing.
I know.
Nobody gives a
Yeah,
shit about
I
that.
don't give a shit. Fuck them.
Joey Dago
Anywho.
just producer Joey Dago just texted us from the home booth, and he says Garrett needs to raise his mic higher.
Yeah, I forgot the normal stand we have, so we're using
Make it a boom mic. Just from the ceiling.
their open mic stand.
Does it go higher than that?
See how high it goes.
No, it's set. It doesn't have an adjustable.
Well, is YouTube going to be made great again? No, it's owned by
Never.
Google, right?
Yeah, never.
But what about the
It'll
whole
get more restrictive.
the Trump censorship? I don't know, agenda that he's going after. Like you're not going to be allowed to. That's what he says, to censor political or I don't know.
That's
Just
what I'm saying. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I guess it's a private company. They'll still be able to technically, it can strike. They can strike you for looking at cats. I guess if they
Uh-huh.
want. They don't really need a reason. It's a private. I respect private companies as an American. I respect America and I respect capitalism. It's just doesn't mean it's not gay.
Did you see
Rack me.
Russia is trying to sue Google for $10 decillion?
Actual number?
Actual number.
Bazillion?
I think it's $1 million trillion
Isn't
dollar.
that- sexzillion is a real number.
Google is a
Oh.
real number.
What?
A Google.
Google.
A Google.
What number is it?
It's one with
One-
100 zeros.
Yeah, that's
or
right.
1,000
I never knew.
zeros.
No,
one of
that's
those.
right.
1,000.
Say another one. That's right.
10,000.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's the one. I don't know how many a Google.
So what burrito do you go with?
Oh, gentlemen, this was a Stop and Shop chicken burrito I purchased 2 days ago. That's just been sitting in my fridge. So I went.
Stop and Shop burrito.
Sure, $7.99. Actually, grade A if we're gonna do. Actually, no, Shop Right. You see, there's Stop and Shop, grade A,
Shop and Stop,
and Shop Right.
So these
the
are
hell's
microwave
grade
burritos.
You guys remember Bonjour? You guys ever had Bongiornos?
No, never heard of it.
It must be Connecticut.
Frozen pizzas,
Out of business.
or it's
No,
Burritos?
Bongiorno used to be a grocery store in Connecticut.
no.
And then my grandma would leave me in the car and I would pull out the cigarette lighter thing. That was the first time I burned myself. But anywho, I get this burrito, $7.99, and it's been in my fridge for 3 or 4 days.
That's not a lot.
And I was on a bit of a time crunch. No, it's a good deal. Pure deal.
No, but 3 or 4 days, that's not a long time for
No,
something in
it's
the fridge.
fine.
Like
So
these eggs that we bought specifically for you,
I can't
these
wait.
buffalo eggs from 7-Eleven, they've been in my fridge since the last time you were here.
Oh, beautiful! They're packaged. I could see that they're definitely fermenting by the
You can tell,
The
how much
puffiness.
gas is coming out of the packaging. That like it's very stiff.
But if I
It
can,
look like a set of orange testicles.
If I may finish my burrito story, please.
Of course.
Yeah.
Please.
I nuked it while I was in a touch of a time.
Now hold
crunch.
on. Is it a microwave burrito to start, or you buy it fresh and then put it in your fridge?
Pre-made.
You know what I'm saying? Is it a frozen burrito you bought?
No,
at
not
ShopRite?
frozen. Not frozen.
Okay.
Not frozen. Pre-made just needs to be just microwave for your preference.
I
could have
gotcha.
eaten it cold. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I did do, which you may not like, I wrapped it in tinfoil and I ate it on the train, which a lot of people have aversions to eating
Yeah.
hot food on.
It's
mass
more
transit.
stinky food. That's kind of annoying.
Mm.
You know,
It's
when
only
they
if
pull
you're-
out like their halal cart
Yeah.
thing and they're eating with a
Yeah.
fork. Like a burrito, at least is self-contained and you're just holding it.
And the level of
Right.
annoyance is directly related to how close you are to me.
Yes.
So, like,
Right.
if you found a little corner on a train that wasn't very crowded to yourself, no one could be mad at you. You're
I
far
know.
enough away from everyone.
I did go into a complete rage on the way to the train, ran 2 red lights and rolled down my windows to scream at people crossing the street about building a wall. I swear. I think it's become, I did it last week right in Times Square at 8 a.m. too, because I just,
Just yelling at the Hispanic people.
anybody, listen, I don't even know where.
Are there any Jews in
No,
here?
it's fucking mongoloids all over the place.
All
I don't know how
over.
to drive. In this city, it's basically Bangladesh. It's fucking these e-bikes and fucking carts now. It's like they don't respect any kind of law
No.
or order. And then today you got these fucking people driving. Am I alive? What are you?
Were they sightseeing?
Please stay home. Build the fucking wall. Yes, yes. Build the wall. We did it. 2 months left. 2 months left. You're done.
How hopeful are you for things that are going to change?
I don't really care. I just like the reason to yell.
It sounds like you care, though.
Yeah,
but I
because
think-
it's a show business.
But you're
Yeah.
realistic. Like, there's nothing he can do that's going to change this
No,
anything in this area at all.
I don't know. I mean, it's got to be the same down here when you have 20 illegals living in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
So that way I can't afford, just God forbid I want to live comfortably, but the prices get jacked up because they're used to living like sardines,
Yeah.
which is their prerogative, but that's how they afford these places. So regular working folk like us boys can't afford it, but it's true. Like if you put 3 families in a 1-bedroom house just because they don't mind living like shit, then normal people like me can't afford it. That brass tacks.
They also say it's BlackRock too. Like
Well, that's a whole other bag of hammers.
BlackRock's allowed to borrow money like from the Fed at 2% rate, where everyone else is 7%, and then
Mhm.
BlackRock buys up all the real estate in New York City because it's so cheap, and then the rents go up because they own and everything's empty. Like we've seen.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, back to Steve's point. I don't know. I think we're too far. Unfortunately, I think we're too far down the rabbit hole.
Like,
Maybe
New York is
get-
going to be New York no matter who the president is. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but
More time I
This-
spend here really is a shithole. Oh my god! Well, I don't want to. I have ADHD, but I'm gonna fight. I just started I'm going to court with New York City.
oh yeah,
I'm 2-0 in court. I'm going for 3.
Hi Stancil. Hi Stancil's lawyers.
Hello to me and hello to my lawyers, which I am a lawyer. So just say hi to me twice.
are you bringing New York to court, or is New York bringing you to
I'm
court?
bringing. Well, that kind of. I'm pleading not guilty and going to court. I got.
How Okay, so they are. If you have to plead, that means they are bringing you to court. There's no.
You want me to
There's
read
no
the
back
message?
and forth.
I'm going to read the message I sent. So
Tell us the message New York sent to you.
So I've been splitting like driving and training because I'm close enough. It's a living hell to drive. It's easier to drive because then obviously you can leave whenever you want. But this, I don't know how you people deal with it. The parking, it's all puzzles. You can't park anywhere 2 hours. There's 2 hours, but not on Wednesdays of the first full moon of last month. You just have to
pay $5,000 a month and park in a garage.
That's what they wanted you to do?
That's what you end up having to do unless you actually enjoy daily wanting to blow your fucking head off looking for a parking spot.
So I parked last week and I pay on the app. I pay for the thing. Go back to my car and I have a ticket. $65 ticket, failure to display parking receipt on dashboard or in windshield.
Yeah.
I paid on the app. There's no way to print a fucking parking receipt. It says right there, literally right next to my car was the parking thing, pay on the app. So I go to dispute it, and it basically doesn't let you allow, it must submit a PDF, JPEG, whatever the fuck this is. Basically, it doesn't accept
It doesn't accept PNGs.
It doesn't accept, which is what the photos are on your phone.
Pretty N-word gay is what PNG stands for. That's why they don't accept it.
I wrote a message.
Slur.
I wrote a message, and I said, because I was
texted New York.
Well, you could fill out dispute thing, and you can upload the photo. I wasn't able to upload the photo.
Just change the format or something.
I tried. You can. I don't fucking. My point is, what if I'm a normal? I am a normal person, and I couldn't figure it out. So I wrote this, and Steve can confirm this is a thing.
That's a thing. I don't know what it says.
I paid for parking on the mobile app, so there was no physical receipt to display. Here we go.
Can I read it?
Yeah, please.
There ain't Jews in here. I paid for parking on the mobile app, so there was no physical receipt to display. Your system doesn't allow to upload photos from my phone? ? Kind of ridiculous. Parentheses. Be happy to set up court date to prove I paid for parking. Have screenshot of parking receipt on my phone. Thanks.
Yeah. I've had enough, because what they want you to do is just pay the thing and shut up.
Yeah.
No, not doing it. Fucking ridiculous. And they give you tickets every No, enough. And for what?
I hope they take you up on your offer to meet them in court.
Good. I'm going to.
And the whole case is you showing a screenshot and they're going, all right, yeah, he paid.
Yeah, that could have been
Case dismissed.
They just try to make it as hard as possible. You can't upload a picture from your phone. Yeah. So I had to learn how to convert photo files to fucking dispute a ticket.
You sound like me talking about the cameras that take pictures of me everywhere I go.
I got a speeding ticket 2 weeks ago.
I get a speeding ticket every time I breathe in my fucking car.
Yeah, it's insane.
I get speeding tickets and I look at them like, oh, I must have been going 100 miles an hour. It's like, oh, you were going 35.
Yeah.
Can't go 35 in the 25. I'm like, okay, technically you're right, but literally nobody drives 25 miles an hour. That is, if
on
you
an
are
empty road.
If you are driving that slow, you're creating traffic. Like there's gonna be a line of cars behind you.
Hazard.
There's a problem with you. There must be something wrong with your car.
This is in the city. This is in the city.
Staten Island.
They have the same thing, like the auto.
Everywhere around me.
That's
it's everywhere.
I was on the west side highway last month, and I was like, I think I was trying to get to watch the Mets games. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then I see the thing flash, like, oh, good, fuck it, I got to take it. And then this taxi driver, the cat eater Haitian guy, comes up next to me, and he goes, "You man, you know you just got speeding ticket." I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The Mets. I literally said, I don't give a fuck. The Mets are playing. Have a great day. And I pounded my gas. He got a kick out of it.
What an asshole pointing out that you got a ticket.
Yeah, I don't know what he wants. Did he want me to go, oh, no!
That's like in first grade when Vincent Rivera pointed out that I peed my pants like I didn't know.
Shout out Vince.
Fucking Vince.
Fucking asshole. I had to pee really, really badly. And it was almost the end of the day. And I raised my hand. I was like, Miss Nugent, I really have to go to the bathroom. And she's like, it's okay. You can wait. Meanwhile, there was like a half hour left of class. And I was like about to piss my pants. So I pissed my pants, and I'm just sitting there with tears in my eyes because I'm like, "Oh God, I peed my pants." Did you try to
temper it, or you just let it fully rip?
I've
I've been
never.
there.
It's the one time it's ever happened in my life where it just started. I couldn't stop. Like against my will, I started pissing, and it just went. And like it was metal little kid fucking first grade chairs.
Oh yeah.
And there's just
dripping
waterfalls
down,
on both sides. It was like on both sides. It was just going on the floor, and I'm just sitting there frozen, like, oh no, like what do I do? I'm peeing. And
What
then I'm
grade was
sitting
this?
there. This is first grade.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there with tears in my eyes, just like, oh my God, this is the worst day of my life. I just hope I can just get the fuck out of here immediately. I can't, like, just defeated, completely defeated. And this cocksucker sitting behind me taps me on the shoulder and goes, "You peed your pants."
Wow,
Oh,
he's
that's
sitting
nice.
behind you?
Behind
So you
me.
can figure it out. I guess
Well,
the
you didn't yell it to the
waterfall.
class?
Didn't yell to the class.
That's nice.
That's nice.
But the funny thing was, he was doing it to, mock me and shame me, and like elbowing the
You
girl.
Spanish?
He was like half Spanish, half his father was like in the mafia.
Like Mike
Like
Fix.
pigs, yeah.
Yeah, actually, Mike Fix Jr. But yeah, he taps me on the shoulder, tells me I pee my pants, and is like laughing to the girl sitting next to him, who just like was mortified.
Oh.
Thank God, I was like, at least she's on my side. But yeah, with tears and like all choked up in tear, I went, I know. First day of first grade. Nothing happened. The
First
class-
day of first
No,
grade?
the worst day.
Oh.
Worst day of first
But
grade.
really, you should be mad at your teacher.
I am.
Like,
I
when
am mad
someone
at her.
says you have to go to the bathroom, how can you say no? It can wait.
Oh,
How do you
she should
know?
be in jail
Especially a
now.
fucking little kid who, like, if they figure out themselves they gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta let them go.
Yeah,
But I guess because so many kids just fuck off to the
do it.
bathroom.
It's the end of the day, so they're just trying to waste time.
Just messing around.
Uh-huh.
But I wasn't messing around. I was doing the fucking pee-pee dance in my seat for what felt like hours, and then I just pissed my pants.
But yeah, when you're at that point and then it finally breaks, there's no stopping it.
You can't
Oh,
You
stop.
can't.
I've peed in my car just sitting driving a handful of times in the last 10 years.
Like in a bottle or
Well, since then I have, but in the past I haven't had a bottle. I literally just can't hold it anymore and just totally just piss my pants, just peeing while I'm driving.
God.
Just totally soaked. You
I
never
would
done
only-
that?
I would at least
Never.
like pee on the floorboard.
Yeah,
No.
just take your dick out. And
I don't want to get it all over my car.
You are getting it
What are
all
you
over your
talking
car.
about?
It's all over your seats.
It was. It was leather seats. They were like moist for days.
Oh, God.
Shout out Cadillac Seville, 98.
No, yeah, I told this story when I peed in a
I pee
Poland
in my
spring
bottle all
bottle
the time. I do that all the time.
on the way to Yankee Stadium when I was stuck
Yeah.
in traffic, and I filled it up and had to clip the pee,
Yes.
dump it out, and then re-pee again, and then I still got it everywhere.
Been there. Been there. Yeah,
Uh,
squirting on the steering wheel.
Just it's a nightmare having to pee. But yeah, that guy who told you, oh, you got a ticket, like the guy, like I was saying, like Vincent Ferreira telling me, like, yeah, I know.
I know. Yeah.
Are you just gloating? You want me to fucking fight you? Do you want me to fight you because I peed my pants? What's the point you're trying to make?
I have no. It's
Like, what did that Indian piece of shit want from you, other
He
than
was
to
Haitian. He was Haitian.
Haitian, other than to make you feel like an asshole
Yep.
further? Or do you think he was genuinely like
that's what I'm
he was
saying.
concerned that you
And he-
didn't know you just got a ticket?
And he said it like he was laughing, like he was having a good time. I don't know. I didn't give a fuck. I just said, I don't give a fuck. Let's go Mets. And I just sped off.
See, that would infuriate me.
It kind
I'd
I
be
was
like,
past the point of infuriation.
if he's saying it in a way that was like, oh, dude, you just got a ticket. Like, I don't know if you know that. Like, and he's trying
Yeah.
to help
Yeah,
you
but
out
yeah,
in some
you know,
way.
you
And
just
then it's
got a
like, I
ticket.
know, thank you, fuck off. It's still fuck off.
It's not like you could change it no matter what happens after that point.
Can't untick it.
Yeah.
No, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's a good. I don't know what he expected. Like what?
I know what he was doing. He was gloating and demeaning you. He was saying, hey, you little bitch.
Yep.
You just got in trouble with New York State.
White
I'm not
boy.
in trouble, though.
Right. And I know what it was too. I probably passed him while I was driving fast, and he was
100%.
jealous that I was
Uh-huh.
going fast, and then he caught up to me at a light.
Mhm.
I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Figured it out. I cracked the case.
Yeah. Yeah. You cut him off or something, and he showed you what for.
Yeah, well,
So where have you been traveling to recently? You've been kind of all over the world.
no, not in a
Well, not
while.
really.
I mean, my summer.
Weren't you up in Maine? You were up in
Oh, beautiful! Man, I
Vermont
go
or
to Maine.
something?
I go to those every year. I've been doing the same trip since I was a boy, going to the same areas. Yeah, shout out Mid Coast Maine, South Bristol, Maine, Pemmican Point to be exact. Look it up, you fucking pieces of shit. And then I went to in a wild twist of affairs. I also, what's interesting is I also
Twist of events.
Sure.
Turn of events.
Turn of events. Perfect. That's why you.
I like-
that's why you make money off of this, and we
Twist of
don't.
affairs.
Twist of affairs is an interesting way to put it, though. I kind of like that.
Twist of affairs. I also go to Bristol, Vermont.
Bristol, Maine, and Bristol,
I
Vermont.
know.
Wow.
Yes.
What about Bristol, Connecticut?
Bristol, Connecticut, home of ESPN. Where else?
Why do you go to these places? Do you like the name a lot?
No, it's literally just where I've always gone. Well, Bristol, Vermont that's where I've gone the last 5 years, but it's in the Burlington area. The Burlington.
What do you have, like a timeshare or something?
No, I've got the same cabin the last 4 years.
You
Nice.
go by yourself?
Mead came with me this year. The Vermont trip, I go with my dogs.
What do you do? Like you just beat off in the woods for a
We
week?
beat off in a cabin. The crazy thing, it's a beautiful cabin. They got a pool table and a dartboard upstairs. I got a buddy.
You
Well,
travel across state lines into the woods to go play pool.
No, but I don't.
Darts.
I'm by myself, so I never even go upstairs.
You just know it makes you comfortable knowing it's there.
It is nice.
When I have some deer and muskrats over as guests, we can play pool.
Yeah, they got deer heads all over the place, all over the inside. Hunter, I don't know. But what was I go up there. Mead came with me this last year to Vermont, and I had a couple bitches and my buddy come to Maine this year. But usually in years past, I do go alone. And I have a buddy, Nick, that lives up there. We go on a hike. I hang out with him all week.
I was going to say, what do you do up in Maine? You just hike?
No, Maine, I'm right on the water. No big deal.
So you bring like your kayak?
Maine, big kayaking capital of the country. One of the beautiful coast of Maine.
You have like a kayak roof rack?
Sure do.
Kayak roof rack.
Kayak rack. Shout out Yakima. So stupid. And Maine is mostly kayaking, right on the beautiful part of the country. And
In the ocean, you go?
Sure. Well, I'm in a harbor, St. John's Bay. Shout out, really a bay. So.
You ever get lost at sea?
But not. No, I'm a mariner, so I know my way around. Nick's a Islander fan, whatever that has to do with anything. And
I don't like to tell people that. They stink.
No, I've been out there. I know my way around. My main kayak has a built-in compass right in front of the cockpit. So if you're a worldly mariner like myself, if you're a landlubber, you'd be in big trouble. But I've been out there in the fog.
I do love the land.
You do love the land, and so I know my way around.
How does that really help? Like, just say it's foggy. You're like, okay, I got to head back west. Just say to get to.
Yeah. You know your bearings. I know I got to go to 260 west. That's not a real thing, but
What if, like, instead of directly west is where you want to go like northwest, but you don't know?
Well,
know?
you gotta listen, Garrett. The sea is nothing to mess around with. They gotta have a plan. They used to call my dad Mr. Preparation because you gotta prepare.
He had hemorrhoids.
Yeah. That's what killed him. His ass exploded and he died. I tell people he had cancer, but he's just a fag. Sorry, can you say that? We'll take it out of post.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, it's fine. Trump's president. You can say whatever you want.
I think we need a few more million followers for fag to matter.
Yeah.
Ooh, what?
I think that's how it works.
Yeah, like if you're super popular and say it, then
You get in trouble.
Yeah. trouble,
yeah. It doesn't
Like,
matter.
like your channel gets in trouble and everything too.
Ski Mask blasted a line of coke on our show the other week, and nothing happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta have a lot of people watching, and then YouTube pays attention to what you're doing.
yeah.
Otherwise, you'll get random warnings and strikes for stuff that wasn't even a problem. But just like YouTube checking in on you, like, hey, just remember, we could rip everything out from under you.
Right.
But unless you have like hundreds of thousands of millions of people subscribed and shit, I can start raping you on this stream, or you can start mouth fucking. They wouldn't care. Nothing cares.
Okay. I know what we're doing at the end of the show. Mouth fucking and raping.
So who is this Mr. Preparation? That's your dad?
Well, my point was just that
Was he prepared to die?
There's a. No, it wasn't. It happened really quick. It's actually pretty
Oh, I'm sorry.
classic. Who cares? He's dead. What does he care? Yeah, who cares?
Sorry,
No, the
fellas.
point is just the ocean. Oh man, I'm gonna go off on a tangent here too. 'Cause I
Please.
just watched something. The ocean is nothing to mess around. Nothing to mess.
No, it's got all those mean fish in it. I wouldn't want to fall in.
Let me just drink more tequila. I'm sure that'll help.
Do you need are you hungry? You need some eggs?
Maybe I'll get a little protein in me.
Those eggs are
Let
sitting,
me just tell you this.
they're sitting there waiting for some stance.
The ocean is nothing. What the fuck?
Try again.
The ocean is nothing to mess around with more
True.
than any other thing because
I know that for a fact. I lost my Gumby
Right,
toy.
and you almost died on a
I
jet ski.
almost died on a jet ski.
Uh-huh.
I almost died on a boogie board getting fucking dragged out to sea in a riptide.
Sure.
And my poor Gumby toy, when I was like 4 years old, I was playing with him in the ocean, and then I threw him in to see him swim, and I was throwing him in and grabbing him. But one time I threw him in, and he never came back, and I couldn't find him, and I
Wow.
cried and cried
That
and
Gumby
cried.
toy doesn't float. I would almost think it floats.
I think it did float, which is why I was doing it.
Like the classic rubber.
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
I
Everybody
saw
has
Charlie has one.
He does. Caitlin bought it for me after I told her this Gumby story years ago. Because I was like, it was one of the saddest days of my life after I'd peed myself. Or no, this is before I peed myself in first grade.
Do you
Yeah, I was
snack?
at the beach playing with Gumby. He was my favorite. And the ocean stole him, and I fucking cried like someone had murdered my family.
Well, the same thing happened with my phone in Puerto Rico. I remember that story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your Puerto Rican phone story reminded me of that time the ocean stole Gumby.
Right. Basically the same thing. And
Yeah.
I got it back, right? We covered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on another island far away from where you were.
Right. 4 miles away. So anyway, you don't mess with the ocean as described here by the Gumby story. Have you guys seen the investigation Alien on Netflix?
No.
Nope.
Per what I've said, folks at home, call in, super chat $70 right now if you've seen it and agree with me. I've said this forever. I've said it on the air. I believe I've said it somewhere along the lines on a compound. I've always said aliens are just us from the future and we come from the bottom of the ocean. And basically there's proof on that program that aliens live in the ocean. And one of the guys, big thing, the big culmination of the show, spoiler, is that one of the guys said it's probably just us from the future looking out for us, which is what I've said from time eternum. And
But
that's
wait.
what makes the most sense.
So us in the future live in the ocean right now?
Yes.
That would make sense. 'cause
I think
they
human
say
life,
the ocean's going to be covering the planet at some point because
If you're gonna
after
hide-
everything melts, it's going to fucking flood the earth. So humans are going to learn how to survive under the water.
if you were going to hide and keep an eye on things, the world is covered in 70% water.
Yeah.
that 90% of people are afraid of.
Delicious,
to even get it, much
salty.
less look around.
And
it.
that's just the surface area. That's not
Right.
including how deep it goes. Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, there's parts of the world we can't get to because they're too deep and the water pressure's too fucking.
And going
That's-
back to the beginning, I think now we're getting really deep. This is the show, folks.
Yeah.
I think it makes the most sense that life started at the bottom of the ocean and came up.
Really?
Yes.
No sun?
No, it started at the vents at the bottom of the
All
ocean.
right. There's heat and energy down there.
Heat
It's
and
too
energy
dense though. There's no way for it to
No.
expand. It would be
over
there
millennia,
is a certain-
billions of millennia.
There's a certain level of the ocean when you go into like the Marianas Trench and whatnot,
Right.
where nothing can survive because the fucking pressure would just crush any
So
sort of
we
living
thought-
organism.
so we
So
thought.
I think, yeah, so we thought. And
There's
then
like
they
little
went down
worms that
there
live down there.
and there was
Really?
shit living by the vents.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
slowly
we always thought that. And then,
Hyper compressed worms.
yeah.
and over millennia, billions maybe of millennia, little organisms slowly floated up, and one thing led to another, and then we're fish, and then we voted for Trump.
I've
And
seen
then-
stuff recently where now I'm questioning evolution, where it's like,
Ooh, that's
here's
good.
a-
Yeah, I didn't come from no monkey.
here's a
God
fos-
made me in his image and shit.
here's a fossil of a hermit crab from 400 million years ago. It looks exactly like a hermit crab today.
Yes.
If there was any evolution,
Horseshoe crab.
yes,
Yes.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but the horseshoe crab is notoriously the most unevolved animal on the planet.
Yeah.
That's a bad example.
Wait, go on.
There were
It's the
other
only one.
examples,
It's the
though.
only one that hasn't had to evolve because it's been surviving just fine the way it is. Other animals have had to adapt to an environment around them completely changing.
I get.
Or
Keep going.
the predator. Yeah, well,
I'm sorry.
No, but that was pretty much just, there was other animals. I forget what it was, but you see the fossils and it's like,
So what are you questioning?
God.
yeah, that maybe it was just everything was put here as is.
Wow. You're going back
I
to
don't
church.
know.
There's a big movement of all the cool kids going back to church.
So you think God
Jesus gets all of us.
God it was doing a lot of creative characters.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I want this bird to have a really long, skinny beak. I want this other bird to have a really flat beak. And it's going to teach humans lessons they need to know. Because that animals just exist to teach them lessons.
Because some things
Aesop's
should
fables.
change. You know, like there's I forget what other animals, but yeah, there's a bunch of fossils where like a sea worm or whatever it is. They found and it looks the same today as it did 800 million years ago. And it's like, I guess they're simple animals.
Steve's got a good
That's the
point
thing, though,
in
like, if
that.
it isn't
Right.
broken-
If it's at its most efficient
Efficient.
peak, then
Like-
there's no need for it to evolve more. That's why
Things only evolve when they're about to die off.
And let me say
True.
this, going
That's a
back
good
to
point.
the Investigation Alien, and this podcast is sponsored by Netflix and Investigation Alien. Thank you very much. Shout out to Netflix and Investigation Alien. Fine program. But the prototypical, no big deal, English major, prototypical alien we all
Don't
imagine.
say prototypical and brag. That is not a big enough word.
The prototypical alien we all imagine that looks like Angel Reese with the wide eyes
Yeah.
and
Yes.
the big head, that is, they did like a evolution of where we've been, that is without bringing an alien, that is the,
And they only
And
have four
form.
fingers because our pinky is useless. So
because we don't need
Yeah.
we don't need our mandibles as much anymore. We're not eating raw meat, and our heads are getting bigger because of our brains, but we don't need this as much.
But yeah, every
because-
other feature is going to start shrinking because we don't use
Exactly.
anything.
So that is why.
But they do have those big gray alien cocks.
Well, no, they don't have any.
Because you just use your brain and oh really?
Which we're just starting. It's just
Are they
smooth.
How come
unisex?
everyone I've ever seen has a huge cock?
But oh, I wish we had combat so we could pull up alien center. I'm sure I've seen alien porn.
That ET one where the
Yeah,
guy
oh, yeah, I
his
think-
dick's painted and
Yeah.
it's like coming off while they're in the sex.
Yes.
yes.
It's fucking 3 feet long and extremely skinny. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
pencil.
Did you guys watch that on the show, or did
Yes.
we just watch
Yeah.
it independently?
Why did we watch
I
that?
think-
Someone
I
said
remember
something
that.
about
But I
ET
also
or
watched it
aliens.
before.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, this must be what you're talking about. And it was porn. It was
So
always
anyway.
porn.
I
And
was-
Gino was always surprised. He was always just like, hey guys, you got that video? You got that video of the Columbo show I was talking about? And
we
it's
got
some black guy getting a nightstick up the ass on a staircase.
I was hanging with Berg last week, actually.
Ooh, quit bragging.
Wow, big. Yeah, I guess him and Big Gene are on the men.
Yeah.
Things are going nicely. It's nice. It made my warm my cold
It
dead
did. It
heart.
feels nice, right? That they're
Feels
back
nice.
friendly at least.
I want
yeah.
them to be friends again because
Yeah.
that water was the most fun that ever went away.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Yeah.
never be back. And
Never.
that kind of fun will never happen again. But this
Never.
is such a great time here at Offside Tavern here on Avenue A. Come on down. Nick is here. And I don't know. That's how you do a segue into nothing. I had nothing to follow that up with.
I have a jet ski video for you to watch. Maybe you've seen this one. Did you see this? It was like a couple weeks ago.
Fine. You want to get me riled up?
We do want to get you riled up.
Yeah.
But the Druggernaut, he gave us a $10 pay and say.
Ooh.
So he paid to say, I'm
Pay
a
to
little
say.
behind. I'm a big behind. Like 10 years ago, I made a bunch of soap using molds of my dink. I replaced all the soap in my house and made all my guests use them.
Call in, Druggernaut.
How often were you telling people you were going to wash their mouth out with soap when they cursed in your house? So you replaced them all with cock soap.
That's good, Steve. If you swear again, I'm gonna wash your mouth out. He just shoves a fucking dildo in his son's mouth.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good stocking stuffer.
Yeah, and
Anybody in your life who you want having little soaps of your cock?
people rubbing your dick around.
Yeah, they have to fucking do this. They have to do the Play-Doh to your cock.
Yeah.
Make a little Play-Doh sausage out of your weenie.
But just imagine you're looking at a soap dish in someo's bathroom. It's just a cock.
It's funny if it was a big cock.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's way too big for the.
I was just gonna say it's leaning up against the fucking mirror because it's just this giant piece. He's like, is that soap? What am I supposed to do with it? Yeah, just cut a chunk off and rub it between your hands.
Yeah,
Suck on it. Whatever you want to do.
yeah.
Well, good for you, Juggernaut.
I'd be swearing all the time if I lived there. If you know
That's
what I mean.
holidays are coming. That's a good Christmas idea. Is
Clone
get a
Willies.
mold of your cock in soap so that you can give it to all your friends and family. Because everybody needs soap all the time. It's one of those things. Like, have you ever gotten someone who gave you a gift basket that had like a body wash and a cologne thing in it from CVS?
Nope.
I have multiple,
Yeah.
like many times.
Wait, clone?
Well, no, it's not even cologne. It's like a fake
body
spray
cologne.
thing.
I thought you meant a clone, like they put an android. And...
Yeah, no, they give you body wash.
still on the alien
They give you body
investigation.
wash and a clone, and they want you to scrub it down because they want to see that.
I'm digging aliens these days, boys. Anyway,
What else? Alien? Yeah, was that the end of your big in aliens, or should we
I
look at the
suppose
jet ski?
so. That's a kayak.
Did you see
Felony.
this video?
No, I have not seen this.
Okay. So this guy
Haven't
in
seen that. Seems like it involves everything. It seems like he's on a kayak as
in
well.
a kayak, and someone in a jet ski drives by while he's fishing.
Yeah, I've been there.
So
Let's have a peek.
Oh, this is cool. This is what happens when you have a computer that's not from 2015. You can have fucking... By the way, yeah, never mind.
I need help finding this guy.
Hold on.
Fishing this point, and this guy decided to run right on top of me.
Fucking fish is right here.
Oh, wait.
Is he in the wrong already?
But before anything happens,
Yes, already in the
he,
wrong.
to me, I'm a landlubber, as we know. He seemed far enough away.
No.
Really?
Look at the wake.
Where's he
Look-
supposed to fucking go?
Slow down.
It looks like he saw the fisherman and literally went right.
Veered
He's like,
off,
oh, let me get
yeah.
out of the way.
Yeah, what was he gonna do? Run into him?
Yeah.
You slow down. What do you?
If I'm on a jet ski and I'm about to get bitched at anyway, I'm gonna do some kind of a jet ski burnout in your stupid faggy fish shit. Fuck you. Like well, never mind. I'm a landlubber. I actually have no idea how any of this works.
So joking aside, which is very hard for me.
You're a real crack. You're a crack up.
I love the kid. I do see there's an atoll or a sandbar there.
Yeah.
So I understand if you didn't see, so if he saw him in time, he should have gone on the other side of that sandbar for starters, just courtesy, not by law or rule, just courtesy.
Just courtesy, correct. This is all courtesy so far.
It's common courtesy, though.
Yes.
Common courtesy.
Now, if he did choose the path, first of all, too close. Second of all, he should have slowed down and not made a wake for a vehicle not under power. It was.
But what if he's just thinking, "Oh shit, this guy's fishing. I saw him too late.
Okay.
I'm just gonna speed by just to get out of his way as quick as possible."
No. On the
You'd
water,
rather he just.
I'd
slow
rather
it
no
down.
wake. You don't want to wake. You don't want to
Uh-huh.
wake. You don't want the wake.
So what does it scare the fish away?
I don't even give a fuck about fish. I've given up fishing. I'm done bothering animals, even catch and release. Let's leave nature alone, folks. Let's stop fishing. Let's stop hunting. Just leave them alone. Let them do their thing. And let's just move on and worry about ourselves.
So you're
That's
vegan now?
No, I'll still I'll fucking eat fish and chickens all day.
Oh, okay.
But me personally, why bother them?
Yes. Anyway, yeah.
No, it's not about the fish. It's about just being a piece of shit. And I don't know.
All right, well, continue. We'll see how this.
Where's the
ends up.
Haitian taxi driver in England? See, look at the way. Now what's he doing?
You can go right through the middle and stay right in front of me. You can go right through the middle and stay right in front of me. You didn't see me there.
Okay, so pause it.
He said I didn't see you there.
Yes, so I actually agree. So that's okay. At least he didn't hit him and he went by, but he should have slowed down at some point. He had to see him when he was going by. So understandable so far.
Mhm.
So even I probably wouldn't have cared as much as this guy is.
But all right, continue.
And the guy came back. Seemed like the guy came back to apologize.
Appreciate you blowing out my spot. I was catching them good till you blow the fucking thing out.
Now that is
I
true.
appreciate you blowing out my spot. I was catching them pretty fucking good.
Right now he's being.
If anyone knows who this is, I'd love to talk to him.
You did talk to him, and you bitched, and he said, "Shut up."
Yeah, bitched a bit too much. I
This
gotta
is the
be
thing. When you get into any situation, if it was an accident and someone apologizes, that's got to kind of be the end of it. Unless it's so fucking. This is the question we're asking here. Was it so fucking egregious that even an apology and hey, I didn't see you there doesn't matter? It was just like, well, all the fish are gone. My boat's ruined. My whole day's fucked because you drove by going about 15 miles an hour on your jet ski. Because this is where I'm like, I agree with the jet ski guy with almost everything he did. Because it seems like I couldn't hear really what he was saying, but it seemed like he came back and was like, hey, sorry, man. I didn't mean to fuck you up.
Yeah.
I didn't see you there.
Slow and was like, oh, my bad.
Didn't see you there. I'm literally coming back to say sorry. And he's like, oh, you could have went that way. And you could have done that. It's like, yeah, I could have also came over here and fucked you in the ass.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of things I could have done. I did what I did. Sorry I did it. My bad. Fuck you. Fuck your fish. Here you go. Now take a swim.
And then he yelled back at his apology, like, this is my fucking fishing spot. What are you doing? And it's like, all right, now.
And I hate the shit out of this. There are people that once you apologize, it's like you showed your belly, and now they're going to double down on being a fucking cunt. And it's like, oh my God, I should have never apologized to you. I should have doubled down on being an asshole, even though I didn't even know I was being an asshole. That bothers me a lot more than anything. Is just like you try to be a normal person, and you realize in the middle of it, oh, I'm trying to be a normal person to someone who's got problems, who they just try to inflict on any stranger they fucking run into.
Like you're getting off the subway and you accidentally clip the front of some guy's sneaker, and you're like, oh, sorry. And they give you the stare, like, what the fuck did you just do to me? And it's like, Jesus fucking, you're on the subway. What do you expect to fucking happen?
Yeah, get a private car.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry. Like, I'm actually not sorry.
I was sorry, but now I'm not. Yeah.
I wasn't even really. I was just saying that to be polite, but now I'm glad I fucked your stupid shoe up. And I'm going to take my jet ski and I'm going to do this. And I'm going to fucking drown you.
I hate to agree, but yes, once he came back and apologized, I honestly, joking aside again, sorry.
You could do that because you're such a jokester.
Very hard to do. I mean, people think I'm hilarious. By the way, just between us, I've been trying to make people hate me as much as I can on Twitter. It's so much fun.
Stancil,
I don't know
if life was a deck of cards, you'd be the Joker.
Listen,
I would say about
again, that's why you guys make money. And we're on
the Queen of Spades.
We're 400 episodes, and we make $10 a month. But anyway,
hey man, just stick to it.
Once and all seriousness, once he came back and apologized, I would have been like, oh, no worries, I appreciate it. In real life, that's what I would have done. So this guy is a douche for continuing to escalate it.
So I want to rewatch that part. I want to rewatch the apology part. Also, there's 30 seconds that we didn't watch. I don't know what that is. But I want to
please masturbate.
I can't really hear the guy who supposedly is apologizing because maybe he is being an asshole. Which will change this whole thing.
Yes, if it was sarcastic. Guy does seem like a douche, the kayak guy.
You can go right through the middle and stay right in front of me. You can go right through the middle and stay right in front of me. You didn't see me there.
He was over here on this side.
I can't hear him at all, but he's repeating what he says. Like, oh, you didn't see me there.
Yeah.
I didn't see you there, man.
Yeah.
I'm having fun on my jet ski. Didn't see you.
And honestly, the boats under power do have the right of way.
Really?
So even though
like
he
jet skis has power.
Technically, yes. Even though he is sitting there, and just common sense, you don't want to go near him. If a guy is coming, if I'm on my kayak and a boat's coming right towards me, I have to move out of the way. Doesn't mean the guy's not fucking a retard.
Yeah.
But what are you, or just get hit by a boat? But you do have to, which I've considered, because big payday there.
You just try to with your little kayak, and you have to this game motion. You come at me. Yeah, just go straight forward. Let you play chicken with a yacht.
Right.
It looks like the black guy.
The bigger vessel has the right of way, unfortunately.
Can you do the kayak roll?
I can.
Nice. All right.
I can.
It's not unfortunately though.
I have my sea skirt I wear. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's a sea skirt.
It's like suspenders, but it has a skirt that goes around the cockpit, so it's all enclosed.
Oh.
So you put it on over it, but
dry.
Everything dry, no wind. It's beautiful.
Wow.
You could flip around, no water gets in.
That's what they call
fun.
Him. Driest man in the sea. That's what they call you.
That's right. That's not what the ladies are, though. They're wet.
Yeah.
So
sopping puss of the sea.
Yeah. Pussy of the sea.
Should we finish this or
let's finish it?
Sure.
Appreciate you blowing out my spot. I was catching them good till you blow the fucking thing out. I appreciate you blowing out my spot. I was
Why
catching
is
pretty
he
fucking good.
recording himself? Anyway,
So this guy, the kayaker, is a professional photographer.
oh,
Gay.
If anyone knows who this is, I'd love to talk to him.
you did though, and you just moaned and bitched at him.
He destroyed a lot of my equipment. The Sony camera I used to take these was the biggest loss of many.
Oh, an osprey. I got an osprey tattoo right here.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look, is that a flamingo? It's like a duck-billed flamingo.
Crane?
All right, this is gay.
Oh, some moss, some tree moss. Well, that piece of shit on the jet ski. I hope you like the pictures of the fucking tree moss because they're no more of that.
I do like the pictures of the osprey. One
So
of my
the
favorite
jet ski
birds.
guy got arrested and held on
Really?
$10,000 bail.
What?
If you scroll down that tweet, there's a picture like of his mugshot. Yep.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Philip Edward Bunch. Phil Bunch. Damn, you got skied by Phil Bunch.
Phil Bunch is. I don't want to see it in your channel.
Recently
gonna be a
booked.
soft day.
Yeah, we're on recentlybooked.com. Nassau County, Florida, for
Of
battery
course.
touch strike.
Huh?
The fuck is that?
Race W. That's a win.
He looks like a Florida guy who would dunk you underwater with his jet ski. Are you Marion?
Yes, he did what he.
Hair color, bro. Eye color,
Hair
blue.
color, bro. He had one of those.
Race W.
Win.
Let's see. Charge description: battery touch strike, bond amount $1,500. Felony criminal mischief, $1,000 or more.
Oh, because he broke his camera.
Camera, yeah.
Reckless. Oh, so there's multiple charges.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
There's a bunch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Reckless cop.
6 charges for a fucking jet ski burnout.
Go
Jesus
through 'em,
Christ.
Battery touch strike.
Battery touch strike, felony criminal mischief, reckless, careless operation of vessel,
Mhm.
failure to report crash to law enforcement if injured attending person is unable to received information. I'd bring that to court. But fucking shitty grammar.
Yeah.
And I'll fucking throw the whole case out.
I'll upload
Fail-
that on my phone.
Unable to received information. Charge description: leave scene of crash, involve damage to prop, and wildlife license violations level 2.
Ooh, it's probably a no wake.
No
zone.
wake zone, yeah.
Oh,
See?
no way.
Keep going. Is there more?
I think that's
That was the bottom.
And those are all $1,500 each.
That one move, 6 charges
3, so like 3,
$10,000.
for telling some fucking asshole to shut up, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause
because
you were just
again,
having
maybe
fun.
because we can't hear him
'Cause he was
speaking.
having fun.
Right?
That's what it seems like to us because we can't hear him speaking. But Stansel
both
already
sound-
set the standard of if you know about the ocean, if you're a water boy,
Mhm.
that you just don't do that kind of stuff.
No.
So
There's
if
a
we
level
put
of
it,
decorum. It's like almost like on a golf course where there's a level of decorum.
oh, that makes me already
I
agree.
know you're gonna love
I
this.
agree with what the jet ski guy did
Uh-huh.
100%.
Let me finish. It's like on a golf course, Steve, where there's that. And Garrett agrees with me.
I'm with you. I
There's a
grew up
level
on
of
Country Club Road.
There's a level of decorum,
Yeah.
unwritten rules that you just don't do,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of that in the mariner and boating world, Steve.
I understand.
Yeah.
I just don't respect it.
Same.
Just go. The ocean will kill you a million different
So
ways.
you just hit your golf balls into the people in front of you.
I use it like a driving
You just
range.
run around on the green and fucking tap your fucking
Step
finger.
on the hole.
Yeah.
I play croquet in a way.
You don't rake
I
the
just
sand.
in my
It's a trap.
golf cart and I just whack the ball with the driver all around the course.
That's more bougie.
I can
than
never
golf.
get it in the hole.
croquet is more bougie than golf.
Croquet is more bougie than golf.
You ever played croquet?
I
feel like everybody had a
oh wait, no,
set.
I was thinking
Yeah,
of polo.
only on
I was-
someone's front
the thing on
yard.
the
yeah.
horse. The polo.
No,
That was what I
yeah.
was trying to say. I said croquet because I'm stupid. I was thinking of potato croquettes.
You wouldn't last a minute on the open ocean.
Dude, every time I've been on the open ocean, I've almost died. I wouldn't last a minute. It's not my thing. A lot of things aren't my thing. That one specifically, not my thing. Not an ocean man.
Do you ever rip the Gumby toy out of your son's hand when your wife isn't looking?
Mine. You don't appreciate what
This
this
was given to me.
is. My toy. No, I actually.
I meant to ask you that before.
My son was in the tub the other day, and I threw Gumby in, and I was like, You need to
Did you have a
learn.
flashback?
No, I was like, it was exactly. I was like, you need to learn from the mistakes I didn't learn from. I need you to practice in the tub. Learn how Gumby interacts with the water. Learn exactly how buoyant he is and how the tide can take him away. Get used to it. That way, when we go to the beach and you throw him in the water repeatedly because you're a moron, you won't cry so much when you lose him. Like your dumb old man. I imagine playing Gumby in the ocean.
I imagine the end scene in 5, whatever, 6, whatever years. You go to taking him out of the water. He's on his own in the water, and he pulls out the Gumby toy, and he lets it float. But then he remembers and grabs it, and you're just on the beach going.
He just pulls out a gun and kills himself because he has nothing else to do. He's like, I've done what I needed to do.
Dude, no, then I throw myself into the ocean. And I'm like, catch this Gumby.
Yeah.
This Gumby dad's going to die. I've done all I can, son.
So did you have a pokey?
It's so funny. I was just about to say, I was completely inconsolable. It was, the family beach, whatever. So my mom, my grandma are all there. And I'm crying my fucking brains out, inconsolable. And they're like, oh, we still have the orange horse, the Pokey. And I just, fuck Pokey. Like I was more upset that I still had a shitty horse and I didn't have him. It would have been better if I just had nothing. Instead of just, hey, remember Gumby? You don't have him anymore, but you have his sidekick.
Here's a reminder of him.
Yeah, you got a thing that doesn't exist without the thing you lost.
Yeah. Oh, you lost your Batman toy. At least you still have your Robin.
Right.
You go play Robin.
Do you have any blockheads?
I didn't have any. I just had Gumby and
They were
Pokey.
like the bad guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't have no. I also had the Gumby and the Pokey.
Everybody, I think our age, we all had Gumby. And the funny thing is, I don't remember actually watching the show a lot. I'd seen it, but it was never on.
It was way past even my time.
Yeah.
I never really, the show was never on.
Yeah.
I fucking, when I was a little boy, I loved Gumby. Obsessed.
I mean, he's a fun guy. He looks fun.
He's all green.
What is he?
He's like, hey, I'm made of clay. Look at how fun I am. I'm like a Play-Doh guy. You love that stuff.
Was it religious? I want to say it was like quasi-religious.
Was it?
No, that was
that was Davy and Goliath.
That's true.
Yeah.
Too.
That wasn't quasi-religious. That was openly and every show was a lesson.
Hello, Davy.
Yeah.
I got that.
I had to watch that in Catholic school.
Yeah, well, VeggieTales.
Really?
Did you watch? I watched VeggieTales at CCD before I got thrown out.
Because VeggieTales came around when my little brother was, being raised Catholic. I was too old for VeggieTales. I don't know how that wormed. Were you in CCD when you were 20?
No, I was thrown out of CCD actually, and I went back.
Did you molest a priest?
No.
What does that stand for?
Catechism shit.
Catholic.
It's just what the name of the school like. That's what you called school.
The Catholic.
Call in if you know it's
Catholic
CCD.
compact disc.
Yeah. I just burned CDs. I did burn.
We didn't see this. The Druggernaut. Followed up his Pay and Say with another. Skip the Kit by Alginate. Oh, he's talking about making a cock
clone of
a cock clone. It's the same stuff they use at the dentist to make a mold of your teeth. Sets fast, then fill with wax or soap or whatever. Oh, yeah. By the way, I heard a fucking horror story that I'm glad didn't happen to me about that fucking Alginate or whatever it is, dentist stuff.
Yeah.
That, so have you ever had a mold made?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it really tastes bad and it sucks.
Yeah.
And the dentist, they'll put a timer on and they'll come back and they have to take it out immediately when that timer goes off, and you can feel them yanking your fucking jaw out.
It's like a suction.
It goes when it comes out. It could be a fake story because it was on the internet, but someone told a story about
I knew it.
How the dentist, they walked away for a little too long.
Oof.
They were gone for over 20 minutes. And when they came back, they were like, all right, let's get that out of your mouth right now. And they yanked their entire set of top teeth out of their fucking mouth when they fucking yanked it out because it set and got so hard that it was basically concrete.
Yeah.
And it had settled in between the teeth, into the gum line. And so it just ripped all their fucking teeth out.
Oh.
And it's just hey, man, I had a mold taken a couple years ago, I want to say now. But I kept looking at my phone, like how much time's passed? How much time has passed? How much time? Because again, this could have been a totally fake thing that someone made up. But just the fact, like that could probably happen if they just walk away and forget about you. I now, anytime I've ever had to have that done, it's a complete panic attack while that shit's in my mouth.
What do you think these dentists do with 10 million kids' dental implants that they have molds of? Like,
Just fucking rub them on their balls. You stupid kid.
One of my good
Fucking
friends
hold
is a
still,
dentist.
goddammit.
One of my good friends is a dentist, and it's a real pain in the ass. By the way, my two friends who are doctors.
does it give you
both
free dental
retarded.
shit though? That'd be nice.
Hey, cuts me a pure deal on some.
Yeah,
premium.
you get free fillings.
Because that
Yeah,
shit's
but-
expensive even with insurance. Like insurance covers maybe up to $1,200 a
He
year.
charged me $300 to fix this tooth a couple of years ago.
That's way good.
It's not a bad deal.
Yeah, because like a root canal's $8,000
Ugh.
or whatever.
Steve's in the bathroom. Are you doing number 1 or number 2?
Ooh, number 3 he's doing.
We'll see what's going on there. Yeah, my two friends who are doctors, one's a dentist and one's like a fugazi, like doctor of physical therapy. But they're both the most degenerate friends I have.
Really?
They both have kids, and every time we go out, they let's go to the strip club. Let's go out. He texts me. Yeah. And they're retarded too.
Is his wife his assistant? I
No.
found that's a lot of with dentists. Like their wife is their aid at the dentist
Yes.
office, right? Yeah, but not
That does
him.
happen a lot. But no, they usually. I feel like it's like nurses, vet techs, and hairstylists are the big whores when it comes to women, like retard drunks.
That makes sense. Not nurses, not really, just because
Yes,
they have to
oh.
go to school. And,
No. But they work 3 days a week and they just drink all day. Every nurse
that's
is.
true.
Nurses are big whores. And my mom was a nurse.
That's a good point.
By
They
the
only
way.
work like 3 days a week. Yeah,
You
so
do
they have
the
all this
math.
downtime.
And hairdressers are all retarded.
But that makes sense because they never had to try hard at anything.
Well, I was just telling this to someone the other day. Yeah, because not really that hard to be a nurse. You're mostly taking blood pressure
And wiping people's asses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if that. It's mostly just blood
Trying
pressure.
and failing to get a fucking needle in a vein.
Right.
Have you ever had that happen where you're in the hospital
I
and,
got great veins.
and they're trying to hook the
Yeah.
IV up to you and
Very
they just
vascular.
miss 5 times?
Oops, missed again.
And it's just like, hey, maybe someone else should do this. Enough.
I actually always get complimented on my veins.
Is it because they're
I actually
run
haven't
through with heroin?
I actually haven't had blood work done in like 5 years. So I might
Probably
who
doing
knows?
fine.
I think I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, your throat's just clicking.
I
I can't hear it.
I heard it that one time.
Yeah, I can do here. You know what?
Your larynx is shy. A shy larynx.
What the fuck? I can do it
It's
as
performance anxiety.
On my throat, my cancer has performance anxiety.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Anyway, and Garrett. Oh, you
That
have
was
the
his chair.
fucked up mic
Yeah.
stand.
wait,
You
that was
can't
that
fart.
was a fart.
That was a fart.
That
Oh,
sound
I
came
thought that
from
was it. I felt that. I thought it was your chair.
between his ass cheeks.
My nose does. Well, actually, I don't care. My nose doesn't really work anymore.
Was it black?
Ooh,
I don't know why I said that.
Jesus, because it's true. I'm big on blacks these days. Don't tell Kumia is really not.
I heard he's been saying the
Yeah,
N-word.
I heard he's been going
Everybody-
hard in the end zone.
End zone. Jesus, Garrett. That's why Garrett's the best. That's it. Wow, it should be a sports show. Kumia does a sports show called The End Zone.
This is basketball and football talk.
Now all these. Did you see like Crack Amico's going after him, and that other
No.
guy Naim Ali's going after Kumia now?
Are they?
Yeah.
For what?
Just because they're calling him racist.
Oh.
And I get
Where have they been?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like nothing new.
Crack Amico's a wigger who makes shitty raps. Like,
Yeah, what? Why all of a sudden I'm gonna go after Kumia because this will get me? Get you what? He just sold his company. He's on the back end of. Like
Maybe
you
he-
should have done this 10 years ago when he was still on
well,
O&A.
that's just it. They're all pussies and gay.
Like now, yeah.
But
Now
they
that
see
he's
him as a soft target now.
yeah.
He doesn't really have anything to back himself up. After
the-
that Club Soda Kenny thing, That really, when he got kicked out of the Comedy Cellar,
Oh yeah.
I feel like that really put a little dent in his ego. You know,
Kumia's there are other people. I mean, you guys know him better than me. I don't think Kumia.
Me and
gives
you
a
know
fuck.
him
like
about
I
the
don't think
same.
it didn't dent
Me and
his
Kumia
ego, but
vacation
it,
to Disney World.
I know. You know him better than me.
No,
went to
go ahead.
Disney World. No,
I
I
remember at Chrissy Mayer's content house, me, him, and Mead went around the world.
Oh, that's right.
I got so drunk, I was screaming about Nazis in Germany. I got thrown out of Germany.
Were you asking, are there any Jews in here?
I did more than that. We went 3 trips around the world, and I remember 2 of them.
3.
But
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Well, exactly. Anywho,
Wow.
go ahead. You were making a point.
Maybe it didn't dent his ego in his mind, but like, I don't know. After that incident, it kind of seemed like people could start going after him, and there was really no comeback he could have. Because it was like, I've been kicked out of every place I wanted to be.
But who even went after him? I can't even. Like, I feel like the same old people have been, calling him Anthony Grumia and he fucked the tranny and
yeah.
But I've been
that's
seeing
true.
that forever. It's like that just
That's a good
resurfaces
point.
every month, like the same shitty people. But I guess it's fun to go after him now. I'd be on the side of it if it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not, yeah.
The wigger guy making raps is.
Who likes Gas Digital? Who
I don't
they
get
all
it.
started because of Kumia, by the way. Obviously,
Bro.
he set the
It's true.
not only the standard for to talk about, but literally, Lewis used to do the show at Compound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
The
whole
biggest-
skanks did. Yeah.
The biggest
right.
mistake Anthony made was not locking all these people into contracts that were just insane.
Yeah.
He should have locked them all in and been like, literally can do no shows elsewhere.
We
Can't be
own
a
all
guest.
your shows
We
that you made on Compound.
Own all your content.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to get a fucking lawyer to bungle you out of this shit.
Uh-huh.
He should have just done that because the thanks he got was people turning their backs and saying, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah, because I have no consequence for leaving. I get all my shit still, and
No consequence.
Yeah.
And it's faggy comedy world. So the second Anthony's not the most popular guy and can't make your career for you, it's he's racist. Fuck him.
that's kind of my point. Where it's like that started to crack. Where it was like, he has no influence now in this world, so we can start going after him because it's not like Bill Burr's gonna stand up for him and be like, "Fuck you, guy."
Yeah. Patrice is
100%.
rolling over in his grave. She made fun of Anthony. Yeah, no, he's open. He's an open target, but that to me makes it like who cares? The guy basically retired.
Yes.
He had a fucking big old heart attack and shit. He quit his own company and then was just like, I'm just gonna stream occasionally and say the N-word.
Yeah. He's De Niro at the end of Casino.
Go after him now. There's no payoff.
Got
Like
the
what the fuck?
glasses.
Yeah.
Even if he gets mad at you, he won't even care.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's not a knock. He already did. He fucking
He did it all.
did it. He did it. I was almost gonna say the N-word again. With a soft A. I say the soft A all the time.
It's so soft.
I don't want to say it on your guy.
Like Michelle Beto.
Tune into Ski Mask Media on YouTube if you want to hear me say the N-word with the soft A a couple times a week.
Support Jim Stansel, Ski Mask
Please.
Media.
My computer's in
Ski
2016. I can't even the websites I use don't even load anymore.
If you sacrificed one vacation, you could buy a fancy laptop.
What's the point of living?
You can
What?
jerk
I'll
off.
be refilling can I trouble you for water as well?
No, we don't have that.
Oh, okay.
Water. There's
I gotta work
some in the
tonight.
toilet. I
You
didn't
guys
flush.
want to bop around the clubs with me tonight?
clubs?
You're talking about gay comics. Jesus, man.
How is the comedy scene? It's rough.
No,
It's gotta be a lot of fun.
The
It's always
comedy
the
is fun.
best.
It's really mostly, honestly, it's really more. I'm just surprised how across the board it's like every comic, at least around here, is like so
Tame?
anti-Trump.
Oh,
It's just weird. Like, I'm not saying to be pro. Like, honestly, I like to fucking rile people up, but I'm not even like a huge love Trump guy. But I am a free speech absolutist, and if I did comedy for a living, I feel like I would be even more. So, whatever way you feel about it. But like all these,
You would think.
all these sets now are, we're all fucked up as a country. I can't believe this happened as a country, isn't it? I know it's shitty what happened. It's like, come on.
It already happened.
Our dear friend Aaron Berg
These
is
exact
not.
same bullshit fucking.
Yeah, it's just gay.
Not even jokes, not premises. It's just statements that they make on stage.
Well,
They've already been said from 2016 to 2020. This whole are recycling non-material now.
100%. Well, that's my point. Like, comedy is supposed to be say what you're not supposed to say. Right?
Well, just come up with a new way to bitch about the orange guy.
Way to bitch. Like,
it doesn't have to be, but that's part of it.
Of course, that's the beauty of it. It can be whatever you want it to be, but it's just so tiring. Like, because they say it in like a serious manner.
How's the crowd react though?
Yeah.
Well, we're in New York. Orange man. It's just so disheartening. And I keep my mouth shut. I just
don't get how that appeals to any fucking audience. It's not funny. It's not comedy. So you're at a comedy show and some guy's just saying, "Hey, we all saw that election, right? Man, that was bad."
Yeah.
There's no joke. No. There's no fun thing. It's just we should all feel pretty bad about that, huh?
Yeah.
I'll move on in 5 minutes, but I'm just gonna make a bunch of statements that have no punchline, and we would just all talk and sit here and feel bad for ourselves because of a presidential election that actually will affect none of us in any real way. Because if you have time to feel this way, your life is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
This won't affect you. It's people that are too busy to get sad on Twitter over the president that are going to be affected.
Yeah.
It's not going to be you.
It's just buying in on either side, not to get too serious, but just buying in on these. Like, if she won, if Kamala won, it would be gay, but it'd be like, I don't fucking care. At the end of the day, like you said at the top, like, what's really going to change anyway? Like, who fucking cares?
Nothing ever fucking changes.
That's why I prefer Trump. At least
we had a Trump, and what changed?
Yeah.
People bitched more. That's what changed.
I'm gay.
You're gay now.
I stuck a dildo in my mouth with Jocelyn Jane and Gino Bisconti. And I did make Violet Brandini take her top off.
Oh, yeah?
I'm just living off.
Are you still in communique with Violet
Brandini? You want to see something? It's funny you say that. I just checked today.
I think she's the hottest girl that ever came to Compound and knew what anything was.
Yes.
By miles. By leaps and bounds.
Got her number.
Call her. Prove it.
I'll text her. I'll say, hey, I'll text her. I'll say, hey, I'm on a show.
You're not on a call basis with her then.
Hey, it's Stansel.
You have to... you have to say, hey, it's Stansel in the text. I don't think you guys are communicating.
I never said
Remember me from Compound?
From that place that's not around anymore?
Include a picture I kept from 2 years ago that she doesn't know I took.
Just wanted to say hi.
I was going to say,
how you doing?
All right, forget it.
No, what are you going to say?
It's fine.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say I'm on a show. We're talking about how great you were as a guest. Call. It probably would have worked.
Jesus. Can you imagine?
Remember when they didn't have sex for 3.5 years?
I do remember. Then all of a sudden you flipped and you were like Mr. Casanova.
Yeah.
You're like, I haven't had sex in 3 years. I have sex every 5 minutes.
It's right.
Yeah, the last time you were here, your girlfriend came.
That's right. These guys met her.
She was also here.
She was also I don't get it.
He doesn't get it.
Wait, I don't get it.
She came.
I see. Very good. This is why you guys make money, and we've been doing this for a long time and barely.
How is Ski Mask doing? Is he still in Texas?
I believe he has skin cancer, and he just started his job. He started his job
at the oil field.
Working on the work. He works on a ferry.
Oh,
I swear, he just
sat on the ferry.
He works on some ferry. He just started want me to call him? He'll probably say something terrible. He just started working on a ferry this week. So he lives in a trailer.
What happened to his oil job?
Maybe later. He's got to get his captain license.
Is it Violet?
No, it's
spam risk.
It's Credit One Bank. By the way, my at Dave D23 is my Venmo. If you'd like to make these calls stop happening, that's my accountant's Venmo. At Dave D23.
Can you call Violet and just go, hey, you remember me?
If somebody Venmos me $100, I will call Violet Brandani.
Hey. The standard has been set.
What is the Venmo again?
My accountant's Venmo that he sends it to me is at Dave D23.
If you super chat it, I'll make sure he gets the percentage of the money.
Is it 23 for Michael Jordan?
Yes, it is.
Right.
Hold on, let me just catch up here. You guys talk amongst yourselves. We're not on the air, right?
Sure. No, yeah, we'll take a break.
No.
Let's go to break. Break. Let's go to break.
Nick, how's the bar doing?
It's still here. We're still here. Come on down and get these guys
Nick.
drunk.
I don't know. Every
Do your
Thursday night,
plugs.
it seems to be
Don't
popping.
knock over that wire. Do your plugs.
Get these guys. Come down and get these guys drunk.
Yes.
6th and Avenue A.
Nick, you do not have to squatch and with a limp mic. You can come over here. You can come over here.
That's it.
No, you come over here. You say, I own this fucking place, and come get a drink. Because I own this fucking place.
Take the blame off me that Garrett always puts on me because I get them too drunk, and put the blame
Hey,
on you
defend
guys.
you. I defend.
I
I'm
know
like,
you
listen, there are adults at the table
Yes.
drinking the drinks.
Everyone can say no. Not like
You're
I'm
literally
raping you.
like, hey, is everybody having fun? And we're like, stop!
Not trying to rape their liver.
Stop with the alcohol at this bar.
What's going on here?
What's all this shit? Come on down to Offside NYC. Every Thursday's popping though.
Yeah.
Does it? How late are you guys here?
It really depends.
I would love to. I do. have
Sometimes
to-
I get out of here at a clean midnight.
Oh, okay.
Other times I look at my phone and I go, holy shit, it's 2 o'clock. in the
Oh, all
morning.
right. All right. So I'll be back later. I mean, I'm not going anywhere now, but I have to run out for like 4 or 5 hours. But what? So the football. Do your plugs. Football show.
Do your plugs.
Football shows at 7 o'clock.
It's
6:15, 6:30. Yeah. Gino, hopefully he'll remember his mic this week.
Hopefully.
So we got to get you to eat these eggs
Yeah, we've been sitting on these eggs.
for way too long.
My
And
wife has
Steve's-
asked me about 5 times when these are getting out of the refrigerator. So, I forgot to get something else out of the fridge because I always forget something. I don't know.
I mean, they're
Dude,
eggs.
This is
Eggs.
they're definitely eggs. They're buffalo eggs.
Salmon. Almond.
Buffalo
eggs.
eggs from 7-Eleven. I bought them months ago, but luckily the expiration date has literally been like scratched off.
Oh, that's what. Okay,
Yeah,
first thing I was going to ask
so-
was the expiration date.
I can't even tell you. It is gone. The expiration date is gone. So they're not. Basically, what that means is they're not expired.
Mhm.
Because if they were expired, there'd be a date that is clearly written on the package. But
And
fuck me, I can't see one.
What is? Hold on, I just got
Yeah.
a text. What is this about pickled pig lips?
That's what I was going to say. Steve said if you eat one of
Uh-huh.
those eggs, he'd eat a pickled pig's lips.
Fuck.
Well, no,
said
I
that?
want this. And
No, I didn't.
text me your name. He says, I got a text from a number I don't have. Seriously, I'll Venmo you $25 if you eat a pickled pig's lip. Steve's too
Hey.
much of a baby, but I think Garrett
I
might.
didn't get a $25 offer. That's the thing. Garrett just eats trash for free, and I'm like, Garrett, you got to ask for money for stuff like this, or there's no point. You're just making yourself sick.
I do it to entertain the people.
Thank God, because I don't.
Oh shit!
Worth of cocaine.
Uh-huh.
I actually appreciate
God damn it!
the fellow who mailed it because he did. This is
Did
rough.
someone Venmo you?
We got a problem.
Yeah.
Somebody Venmo me.
$100?
Yeah.
Well, it's time to call Violet.
Yeah.
Call Violet and ask her, "Hey, you remember me?" And then see where it goes from there.
All right. What
She's
am
probably
I?
just not going to pick up, so I wouldn't get that nervous.
What am I saying?
Hey, do you remember me?
Yeah, but what? Okay. But
If she says, all right, then the branches
What
go, yes, I remember you. And you say, oh, you try to get her to come hang out with you and fuck her.
no.
No.
No, weren't we talking? We got to have a reason to call her. I'm going to say, hey, we're live.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Then your reason was good. Hey, remember 2 years ago when you were a guest on a shitty podcast? We were just talking about it. You should go with
They
that.
gotta do it. They better.
Yeah.
I
You did get the
am.
Venmo
I
to
just
do it.
want. I like having a
plan.
again, Mr. Preparation, as my dead hemorrhoided father was.
So take it from me when you call someone, ask her like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. What is it again?"
Very good. Very good.
that I looked up in my phone to call.
Ask her
Act like she called me.
ask her if she,
Who's this?
if she had her kids out of wedlock like a whore, or if she was married when she had Bobo. And then after she answers those questions, be like, so I bought my wife these $300 dinner plates. Was that a good gift for our anniversary or what?
How about this? We'll do that as the finale.
What are you pushing it off?
The grand
Yeah.
finale?
I'm a professional, even though I make no money on my podcast.
Don't you think it'd be better as a finale, keep people watching, that I'm going to call Violet Brandani at the end of the show?
I think it's a good way to
Get
make people
weasel out of it, or you will
forget.
forget.
No,
Yeah.
I swear to I'm a man of my word.
Your leg was shaking while you said that. Like, oh my God, I don't want to do it.
No,
Stancil, what's the worst thing that happens? A hot girl doesn't pick up the phone, or she does, and
I'm going to
you
call
go,
her.
"Abdi."
I'm trying to help you guys out. I think it'll be better.
Thank you for all the help. I think you got $100 worth of help that you
Yeah.
owe someone
I'm
now.
a man of my word. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he wants me to
The
say
show
it.
ends in a half hour. It's not like you're saving it for
Right.
fucking this long.
Why am I
Yeah.
Right now,
And I
all right,
really needed that. Thank
here's
you.
your choices: buffalo eggs.
Let me have an egg.
Pig's
and mull it over.
lips.
Let me.
Okay,
Wait,
fine.
what's this?
This
Pig's
pig's lips.
Pickled.
Because I was too much of a pussy to eat a bucket of pig's
All
lips.
right, let me mull it over with a little bit of nosh.
Here, I'll open that.
Yeah, have an egg.
Why is it?
Have some buffalo eggs.
Let me have an
Nick, I
egg.
think, has a knife he can help us out with. Have a buffalo egg.
Now the packaging is. Oh, there's pepper in here. Thank God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you probably pepper your eggs.
The packaging here is clearly,
Filling up.
which means it's fermenting.
The way you have to open that is you have to squeeze it.
No,
You have to.
no, it's gonna.
It's gonna pop.
I gotta drink if I'm gonna call this girl.
Are the shells on it?
No,
No.
those are pure hard-boiled eggs.
Sorry,
Shell.
Shell taken off.
cage free, so the people at home know we're not lying.
Yeah, show them the other side.
Cage.
Show them the goods. Those were more orange when I bought them, for the record.
And you can see it's full of. Now you don't know how long you've had these.
Since it's literally since the last time you were on the show.
Yeah.
I bought them like days afterward.
All right, here we go. Let's see the scent right off the bat. We're gonna. I
About
found
that. I'm imagining the buffalo mixed with the rotten egg smell is going to be fantastic. It's going to be just spicy asshole. Not smell anything.
Okay.
Ooh, it just smells like buffalo, really. Buffalo and rotten egg,
Yeah.
kind of.
Let me mull over this call to a beautiful woman with this egg.
There's a bathroom right there.
He's fine. He doesn't need a bathroom. It probably tastes great.
Wow. Not bad.
Better than trash food, that's for sure.
I think they kept Steve. I hate to be a disappointment.
No, I had a feeling like that they would, because they were in the fridge for months. Like, it's not like I had them sitting. I had considered just leaving them out somewhere and letting them really rot, but I'm like, I'm not trying to kill this guy. I'm trying to fucking put him in the hospital. I just think it's funny when he eats things that he probably shouldn't.
No.
Yeah, are they spicy? Or just buffalo flavor?
Buffalo-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like actually all the vinegar and all the acidity of the buffalo sauce would take away any of the bad rotten egg flavor.
Yes.
You ever drop-
Actually, the best thing I could have done for you is buy hard-boiled eggs that were buffalo
Yes.
flavored
Uh-huh.
and leave them in my fridge instead of just regular hard-boiled eggs.
I do appreciate that. You ever drop an egg in a cup of vinegar and then the shell dissolves when you were a kid?
No.
It's a lot
Did-
of fun.
Did we watch a video of that or something?
I don't know. I may have talked about this. Now, what the hell is this?
This is pickled pig's libs.
I'm excited about these.
I love stuff that's
Fuck
pickled.
me.
They look terrible.
Fuck that. All right. This was my cross to bear.
Oh, you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna take a bite.
And
I
am
thought I was
call-
gonna be able to eat the whole one, but these are huge. I'm not fucking eating.
You want like 4?
Nah,
Oh,
I'm just
drug
gonna
or not?
shove-
Drug or not? Drug or not?
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
drug or not.
No. He sent me the money to call Violet.
That's what I'm saying. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, don't-
my
you don't thank him.
God.
Oh God!
It's a pig's fucking mouth. It's a pig's face.
Oh,
Look at this shit.
that grosses me out.
Oh, it's got hair on it.
No!
It's got fucking 5 o'clock shadow. Come on.
Well, you
What the
know,
hell?
Hey, I didn't even get paid to eat these. You did.
I didn't see anybody go in there. Somebody just walked out of there.
Oh,
you know, every, Really?
no. It smells like vinegar and something bad.
Oh,
Like once you get past the vinegar smell, it's
yeah,
really
there's
bad.
something almost like ammonia.
Oh, fuck.
nah.
Like ammonia-ish.
It's the lips. It's certainly the face.
Take a
of the
bite.
pig.
I'll split it with you. Well, I won't split it with you.
All
I
right.
definitely want a bite.
This is the Garrett wants it. This is so insane to me. I'm like, I'm taking all the time I can, like he is over the Violet phone call, because I'm just like, this is gonna make me fucking puke.
Hey, you done
Wait a
with
minute.
that?
You should have shaken it up first to get some of the. better.
Get some of what?
There's hot sauce in there.
I gotta stop smelling it. I don't know why I keep smelling it like it's gonna make it better.
But you can't plug your nose. You have to.
Which part should I bite?
I know what I would do, but I don't want to.
I just say put it all in your mouth.
The whole thing. You know, you think
Give
that?
him a good shot of what it is. Give him a good shot.
It's
You're gonna get pig lip juice on your computer. What a way to! Has anyone ever lost a computer because of pig lip juice? Maybe in Indonesia.
Let me open it up so I can see better.
Ah!
Oh God!
Oh,
It's the inside of the mouth.
Don't look at it.
Look at that! Come on! Why do you people want this? Why is this fun? This just makes me upset.
Stop looking at it, please.
I don't know.
I'm getting bothered by it.
I'm trying to
And it's
convince
me.
myself there's some redeeming quality to this.
Just
that
think about the money.
People eat this for a reason.
Think about that sweet.
I didn't get any money.
Someone paid money to send it to you.
And that was them paying as a fuck you to me. It was a fuck you payment.
All right. Well, the good news is,
Let me smell it again.
and this is actually making me
Oh
sick.
my God, it smells. I'm putting this one back. I gotta eat this one. I gotta eat this one.
I don't know why this is so disgusting.
This is. I
Now,
thought.
you ever eat pig skin though? It's like
Here we
almost
go.
impossible to get through. Oh, not bad.
It seems a little more succulent than I thought.
Okay.
Oh, he's liking it.
All right. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Is it like a pickle?
Ugh, like a pickled piece of shit. Ugh. Okay, it's doable.
It's edible, yeah.
It's doable. That's not the worst thing I've ever had. It just
Artificially colored by the
You can make
Oh, it's so soft.
you can make a pickle juice martini.
oh
Nick.
my. It's not that. It's actually not terrible.
Pickled juice martini?
Oh,
Nick said a piggled juice martini.
Oh my god, delicious!
You're a
Is it really?
crazy person.
It's
That is not delicious.
like a pork rind flavor,
No.
but a little pickle.
Really?
Go ahead and eat it.
All right. I guess I'm the. Oh, I hate how it feels. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pork chop.
A buffalo wing.
It smells worse than it tastes.
I don't like how it feels, and
No,
No,
it's gooey.
yeah.
It's like a gooey.
I can feel like the pores. and
Gooey.
like-
It's very salty, which is actually redeeming. The salt amount
yeah,
kills off the rest of what you're tasting. But just go ahead and describe the other, because the taste.
yeah. There's something wrong. At the
It
end.
tastes like rotting something.
Yeah, there's something wrong at the end.
Really?
There's a
No.
bad taste in my mouth.
Kind of gives it like a pork chop taste.
80%.
Garrett, you eat bugs and dog treats,
Try it.
No.
and you complain about Pop Tarts.
No one's paying
We have
attention
different
right now.
palates at the very least. But I think you're some sort of ghoul who eats rotting shit.
But I couldn't like sit down and snack on these.
It looks
No.
like you are.
I know, like, more just like,
No, it tastes like there's something wrong with it. It tastes like food that went bad.
There's a weird aftertaste, and I don't like the texture, but it's
Oh,
not.
No, the texture is
crazy.
and
it's
the
like
hair just tickled my lips.
see, that's what I really didn't like. Because when I took a bite, it was like stiff, prickly hair on my bottom lip. I bit into a very hairy piece. But
920 milligrams of sodium per piece.
Jesus.
the salt is what saves it, because
Yeah.
overwhelmingly you taste salt and it kind of dulls down every other weird little thing you're tasting.
Mhm.
Where's this from?
It's from a farm,
Yeah.
probably old McDonald's.
Pickled.
Pickled gin.
Yeah, that was weird.
You want another bite?
To be
Louisiana.
completely honest,
No, I'm good.
as I said, not as bad as I thought it was.
No, definitely edible, but
But
not
it-
enjoyable.
not at all enjoyable. But just like, oh, okay, this isn't poisoning me.
Yeah.
This is like, I can see someone mistaking this for food. Like, because
Yeah.
But the texture, it was more like the eggs. It was like this kind of
Like an-
half goo, half fucking solid thing.
Like octopus
flan.
kind of texture.
Yeah.
Some
like-
weird, soft but chewy, gooey thing. Yeah.
And again, thank God for the saltiness, because the other flavors were rotting meat. It was
Yeah,
rotting
there's-
meat salt.
Like I said, for me, it was mostly buffalo, almost like a buffalo wing flavor, but the back end of that was very not good for me.
A thank you would be nice, Steve.
Jeez.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I don't even get it.
Nick should put him on the bar though for tonight. Just
See if anybody wants any.
Yeah.
Like you'll get a free beer if you eat an entire pig lip.
Nick!
Did he not give you your tequila and soda?
It's right
Oh,
there.
he just didn't give me my water.
You don't need water.
All right, who
Water.
cares?
It's in a Jets glass and everything. All yours.
Oh God, don't even get me started.
Oh God, right? So what do you think it is? It's just Aaron Rodgers. Everyone's too afraid to upset him, so everyone's just so nervous. Or
He's
Garrett, do you
old
really
and
wanna
his
open
Achilles
this? Do you really
torn.
wanna
This is a football show topic, but he's old and his
Okay.
Achilles torn. It's very.
It's not
fucking
Aaron
evident.
Rodgers. It's not Aaron Rodgers.
No, it's old Aaron Rodgers.
It is the top. This is all top down classic Jets mismanagement.
Yep.
Robert Saleh is coming out of this looking like roses because in the end
it wasn't his fault.
wasn't
Yeah.
his fault. They have look at the
They
talent.
had a better record last year with fucking
Terrible.
Zach Wilson.
Did you see that stat? Zach Wilson in the last game since 2020, whatever. Zach Wilson has the most wins of any New York quarterback with 4. Everybody else has 3. No, this is absolutely terrible coaching staff from last year to this year.
Yep.
Terrible management. Why didn't they sign Reddick week 1? Why wouldn't they bring Devontae Adams in as soon as he showed any interest? They have to be pushed to the brink to make any right moves. The O-line is again non-existent.
I know.
It's the curse of Zach Wilson. You fucking Jets fans get
And
what
it-
you deserve.
It's the
You get what
coaching.
you deserve,
But
because you fucking treated a rookie quarterback like you should be treating Aaron Rodgers right now. That motherfucker got booed out of the stadium so many times in his fucking first season. And it's like, what did you expect from this little fuck?
Yeah.
Give him a fucking chance. Now it's all coming. The chickens are coming home to roost. And you have Aaron Rodgers playing at the same level that little fuck did.
Oh, he did this.
And nobody, he's not getting booed out of the fucking stadium. What's the problem?
If you
You
remember,
get what you deserve. I hate when Giants fans do the shit to Daniel Jones, even though he does kind of deserve it, because it's like, hey, listen, this is your quarterback. You got to root for him, because if you're not rooting for him, who is? Why
yeah.
does this guy even want to play on your fucking team? He's going to want to get the fuck out of town.
good and win. I don't.
But
care.
you won't
Fuck
win.
Zach Wilson.
You'll be the Browns. You'll be this consummate loser of a fucking team. Excuse
but
me.
it's a
You'll be the Jets. You'll
Yeah,
be this consummate loser of a
exactly.
team. That no matter who comes to town, you can fill the entire roster with an all-star team. It won't matter. The players don't want to play there.
Well,
you
that
have
is
a
the
shitty
point.
fan base.
That is the point I was about to make. There's something. It's just a culture. You just feel it watching the games. Nobody really cares about being on this team.
Yeah.
It feels like it feels like they just roll, at least prior to, now they're fucking clearly losers, but prior to the last couple of weeks, it felt like they just took the field expecting to win and not having to do anything.
Exactly.
The play calling is shit on both sides of the ball. The receivers, Devontae Adams, the guy he played with for 6 years, they can't connect. They're mismanaged.
He hit him in the hands a couple times, and the guy he just didn't catch the ball.
It's just a total shit. I think it's just a culture thing.
There's never once even just an easy play where it's
No.
like, oh, that guy's wide open and he hit him for 8 yards. It's always just like, oh, Rodgers is scrambling and throws off his back foot, and they made the catch, but it was insane. But yeah, there's just nothing ever comes easy for them. I have no idea why.
I agree, Garrett.
Because they're gay.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
You know, another
But
team
anyway,
that
that's
has a
football
fan
talk.
base that
Football
deserves
talk.
everything they get
Yeah.
is the Mets. Rhymes with Jets. Now, you haven't been here in quite some time.
Yes.
And don't worry, we didn't forget your calling violent very soon. We did not forget.
We got it.
You got paid to do it, so you have to.
I know. I'm a man of my word. Drug or not, subscribe to Ski Mask Media, will you?
Anywho,
Last week on Ski Mask Media, we watched Mark Random's sex tape.
Oh my God. We previewed it after you told Steve to watch it.
I still
It
believe
is the worst angle sex tape ever.
Yeah.
It's just the white pasty back of Mark Random.
Look at that
And then
bob. Talk about a bob.
2 high heels next to it on either side of his body.
we can show a still frame from it.
I'm sorry.
How do I find that
I've been
again?
laughing at that all week.
Do
So good.
his on Twitter.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I have him here now. Because it's pinned, right? Oh no, it was. Here it is.
There it is.
Yeah, let me just get a still frame.
And by the way, yeah, because nothing gets shown. The worst part, I think the worst part is the audio.
But this is the whole video anyway. It's just that.
Yeah. By the way, philosophy is here.
Look at that haircut.
Margaret, comedy special
Dumb.
music albums philosophy series.
Dumb fucking bowl red bowl cut.
He does.
We're getting on the show.
He has
this
a
week.
Down syndrome Asian haircut.
Ski Mask brought up a good point. I want to see him and Dalton.
No, he didn't.
I want to see him and Dalton.
Dalton Pruitt tag team a bitch. Just Dalton.
Yeah.
People at home.
Nobody. That's. I want to see him and who already nobody knows, and Bob for Dick. High five.
Well, God bless him. Subscribe to his.
Subscribe to his philosophy series. His only philosophies. Anywho,
I don't know why that's so.
this is the guy I was trying to bring.
Oh boy! I
haven't-
saw this.
You haven't been here in so long that we have. This is an update now from the
I
first
still keep up to
from
date
the
on him.
1st of October that we need to bring to the people.
I know about this.
The UK Mets, our favorite Mets fan, who he lives in the UK. He has a 10,000 follower Twitter account where he just posts about the Mets.
Mm-hmm.
And me and you for years now. Now it's been years. Where
Yeah.
we've been just looking at each other and going, "That don't make no sense.
Don't make no.
How can you be a Mets fan in the UK
Doesn't make sense.
when nobody even watches baseball over there and the Mets suck?
Yeah.
It don't
Right.
make no sense." Well, big update on the guy.
Yeah,
He
I saw
has a girlfriend. He is in a relationship with Catherine Russell.
All
this.
right.
Have you not seen this, Garrett? Oh, I keep up on my UK Mets.
I haven't seen much of this, but
Good for him.
they look
I
that's
feel
a
like
power
I stink
couple.
like
Yeah.
pig lips.
Yeah, I keep smelling it. That's why I just washed my hands because it was all over my hands.
I don't even know where it's coming from.
It's on the
My
table.
throat? I feel like it's coming out of me.
It's disgusting.
So there's gotta be.
I have to
something
say,
wrong.
I wanted to be like, this is awful, but
Oh boy.
I mean, look at him
Yeah.
and look at her. Match made in heaven.
Yeah.
Well, I
The
don't.
exact same British tan.
Tattoos.
Yeah,
I
they're
like-
like
They both work out.
they're the
looks like-
female and male versions of each
Maybe
other.
this is me being petty, maybe even a bit jealous, but I feel like she had. In my head, she talks like this, and it has to be something wrong with her. I feel like she has something terrible wrong. Like he is obviously autistic, and I don't mean that as slight. I mean that literally. And she has to have. Maybe she's deaf, like talks like that. In my head, to make myself feel better is what it is.
No, I disagree. I think you're forgetting how big those fucking pythons are,
Mhm.
and how he's a tan guy in the Great Britain. Like here's exactly what you're not realizing. She doesn't know anything about all this Mets stuff. You 100%
I
met
feel like
her
no.
outside of Mets. No, because I looked at one of his tweets after this about like he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be getting her into the Mets.
No.
We haven't watched the game together yet, but I'm gonna show her. So she has no idea about any of this Mets shit. She doesn't know he's out of his fucking mind. In her mind, she just met some buff guy who is from Britain.
Who has a great smile. Look at
Great
that smile.
small, good Darren. Great smile, Darren.
What?
His name's Darren, I think.
Oh, she has to know about the Met stuff.
I think.
Or is
Well,
this?
I
Hear me
wanna-
out. Is this an online relationship?
Ooh.
This is what we don't know.
I think
He's being catfished.
100%. Can we pull up her? Let's.
Well, this is a Facebook post,
And that
and I couldn't.
name,
That's the thing. I couldn't really find her.
her name's so generic.
Yeah, that's the thing. Look up
Yeah.
Catherine Russell. About 5 billion people show up.
Katarine.
Uh,
But that is a good point.
and you go to his feed, and it's just Mets. And it's not even him anymore. He doesn't do anything. It's just him
Mhm.
reposting Mets shit. Oh, here we go.
There you go.
I didn't see this one.
Oh, sure. I saw that.
You saw
Oh, I keep. I keep.
Let's get ready to cook into the off season. I'm trying to fire it up in the gym over winter. Everyone have an awesome weekend.
Good for him. He is an inspiration, I will say.
Total
A
inspiration.
quick aside, I don't want to get into it because everybody's doing it now. You guys broke it. But what is your general feelings on the state of the Boom family? AJ and Big Justice, they're everywhere. They've been on late
there's
night
gonna-
since we talked.
Yeah, we watched that on
I
Bonus Content.
said it a while ago that they're going to be big like the Kardashians. They're going to get a reality show.
You think that? Wow. You think they're?
They already are working a reality show. There's
How
no
do
way
they
they're
not have one?
It's
already?
going to be on
Yeah.
Hulu.
I mean, they were on Jimmy Fallon, so there's got to be something.
Already done. I'm telling you, it's already done. Costco was like sponsoring them to do shit. They're already fucking making $1 billion just being weird, cringy, retard people. I think it's going to come crumbling down the way the rest of these things do. They're going to follow the Kardashian profile of the dad's going to become trans.
He already shaves his armpits.
The wife is going to be just the old
The wife is cross-eyed,
who was just there the whole time,
and the daughter.
The daughter, the Lip and her and Big Justice.
Can I get an age on the daughter? Somebody, please.
Too young, I think.
She's too hippie like her mom.
Hippie? You mean Jewish?
No, like
they're Jewish.
She's wide.
Yes, I don't
hippie. I love
Yeah.
I love a hip.
From what I understand, dad's Italian, mom's a Jew.
That checks out.
Combo made in Florida.
Combo made in Long Island.
Excuse me, made in New Jersey, landed in Florida.
Exactly. Wait, they live in Florida?
Yeah.
What? I thought they were in Long Island or Staten.
I know. That's what it
you would
seems like.
think, and I'm pretty positive they're from the tri-state area.
They have to be.
They are 100%. Like they obviously moved to Florida. I think they're from Jersey, I want to say.
But there has
could be Staten Island.
There has to be a terrible end for Big Justice, right?
Well, I've been saying since day one that
Chris Benoit ending.
No,
that's AJ.
He's gonna burn out like every other rich kid in Staten Island, where he's gonna get a Percocet addiction. He's gonna have like a pill problem. He's gonna
Mac Miller himself.
Not even Mac Miller himself. He's just gonna be a kind of a burnout who's too rich, too fast, and parents let him do whatever he wants. In Staten Island, that is a prototype, an archetype for a lot of fucking people on the South Shore. I live on the North Shore with all the blacks. But on the South Shore, it's a lot of Italians with pill problems, at least from like 2000 to 2015-ish. That was like the stereotype.
And once his voice changes, it's over for him too.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, the whole gang, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, once he's into girls, it's over for him.
It's all Rizzler after that.
Mhm.
Everyone's just, and it's already happening, the Rizzler migration, everyone's attention. It's going to be all Rizzlers as soon as Big Justice gets a little older. And then they're going to
the
kind of
Rizzler's
burn
not
out.
even part of the family.
I know.
You think AJ's? This is like
we are talking about nonsense. This is.
You think AJ's gonna go against the family? That's what I caught myself saying. He's gonna go against the family and bring Rizzler in over his own son.
Yes.
Wow.
Power hungry.
It's like Michael Corleone killing Fredo.
That man, they showed it because there's now like just tape out on all these people because they're famous because they made a video.
Get a tape on that daughter.
Costco about eating chicken bakes and cookies. But there's tape out on the guy that he has been doing this shit for 10 years. He's been on TikTok, he's been on YouTube, he's been on Twitter, he's been on everything.
Yeah, that's old hat.
Trying to just make a viral video happen. So he finally did it.
Really did it.
Now it's time for the
reality. You think the
story.
Next step is a reality?
It's the fame story as old as time. Is like all the money gets to their head. They all start hating each other. They all fucking go the way of the drugs and the booze.
But you compare them
and
to the
hookers.
Kardashians, and they kind of kept it together this whole time.
That's
really
true. I mean more Kardashians in that they're going to be an on TV family that has a show that just follows them around their house.
I would love to see him crush his family's skulls with like a 60-pack of Costco water.
So you think the
like
bumps,
a 30-pound turkey?
You
just
think
crushes their
the 5 bumps he took in AEW are going to give him
he's in AEW.
Give him CTE, and he's going to Chris Benoit his family because that one time he wrestled. I could see it.
He did throw a nice power bomb. I got to give him credit.
Do you
As
know
a man who was in a wrestling federation?
Do you know who New Jack is?
A comic the other night asked me if I ever did pro wrestling, which made my month, by the way.
You do talk like you're a pro wrestler, yeah.
Yeah, this whole thing is pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Do you know who New Jack is? Because it's funny you brought up Chris Benoit.
What about? Wait, what was the question?
New Jack.
Yes, he was a little touch before my time, but yes.
Yeah, I watched the documentary on him.
Yeah.
He was a black wrestler that was huge in ECW. He almost killed someone in ECW. He was
in
just
the ring. He almost
in the
killed
ring.
someone?
He threw someone off a thing they weren't supposed to fall off of.
I've seen that.
ECW. Well, that was the extreme.
No, but he on purpose tried to kill a guy. Well, not kill. He was like trying to literally put the guy in the hospital, and he almost killed him.
Wow.
It was some fat kid that was like new at it and he pissed New Jack off somehow. I forgot what he did, but New Jack was just like, "All right, I'm gonna throw you off this thing and kill you." And he did. But anyway, he's a wrestler who just he reminds me of a lot of like comics they're not into it for the comedy. They just want to do drugs and be a part of a thing where they don't have a real job. But New Jack is very funny. If you see any documentary about him, you should watch it.
And my bank's calling me again. If it's at TaveZ23.
You should answer and tell them you have more money now. You just got $100 to eat a piglet. Here's New Jack talking about Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a funny video, and then you can call Violet after we're done with this.
Go kill your fucking self.
Because by the way, this was right after Chris Benoit killed his family, and people were, still ball washed and be like, "Oh, I feel so bad for Chris." The WWE did like a whole Monday Night Raw tribute to him.
For real?
Because they were just like
to a murderer.
I remember
all the details weren't out yet.
Oh, okay.
It was just all that anybody knew at that point. I don't know about Vince McMahon. I feel like he might have known a little bit more. But in the public, all anybody knew is that he died and there was like some tragedy in the Benoit household.
And that's New Jack on the right?
No. New Jack he's a black guy. He's about to pop into frame.
Okay.
That's the Iron Sheik on the left.
Yes, who's dead.
Yeah.
And that is Elvis Presley on the right.
This looks like the first time me and Mead did a podcast.
No. That was too easy.
Also, he's wearing an O.J. Simpson jersey, just for the record.
That was too easy. Cause see, I done had some bitches in my day
Sideways.
that I wanted to choke the fucking shit out of.
That's right.
And eventually, I ended up leaving the motherfuckers to keep from being on some bullshit like that. Honky, we don't know. I ain't got nothing but respect for you. Let me tell you something. We don't know what.
I want someone to fix that lampshade on his.
I know that's the only thing I can
crooked
look at.
lampshade.
I don't know it's my ADHD, but that's all I
Button she pushed. Nancy was a goddamn friend of mine. All right,
Nancy Benoit.
She was a friend of mine, and I worked with her and Chris at the same time. She was more of a friend of mine than that motherfucker was. And I don't give a fuck what she did. I don't give a fuck what she said. She didn't what he did to her didn't justify. I don't give a fuck what it was.
I love that he tried to correct himself and he still used justify wrong. In the middle of him saying it wrong, he was like, he didn't justify. What he did didn't justify what he did.
If she was off into some S&M shit, trust me, it didn't just start that motherfucking night and it ended that motherfucking night. That motherfucking Chris was off onto some mental shit all by himself. Fuck steroids, because somebody in this room done steroids before. Oh, I did and not just me. And you know what? I ain't been convicted of choking.
Not just me.
Not just me.
He's started on such a high horse. Someone in this room. Chris Benoit for doing steroids, and someone in this room for doing steroids. And it's not just me.
I'm sure it wasn't a fat Iranian.
But it's so funny.
And killing a fucking kid. No, the kid didn't deserve to get killed, and she didn't deserve to get killed either. Because first of all, you look at him. If the bitch mouth is that big and you can't take it, then bitch, go and get the fuck on. If you got to smack the bitch upside the head, smack the bitch upside the head and go and get the fuck on. But it took a motherfucking straight 100% uncut fucking coward to do what that motherfucking did. And his motherfuckers just keep coming out to this day talking about what kind of a guy he was. He was a good guy. Suck my dick. When you choke a kid life out his motherfucking body and this kid got your posters up on his wall and then got your action figures up in your belt, and then your wife is dependent on you to take care of them and provide for them, even though she might have a big ass motherfucking mouth. It ain't a motherfucking thing that.
I will say, I thought he was just gonna say, she had a big ass.
He makes some pretty good points.
This is reminding me. I forgot OJ was dead. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Rest in power. Sorry, he's black.
New Jack should have done a podcast where he just talked about any topic. I feel like I could listen to him talk all day about anything he's
I'll call New
passionate
Jack.
about.
Want me to call
You
him?
can justify you choking the life out that bitch and then shooting your kid up with motherfucking Xanax and killing him too. I don't give a fuck. And till death do us apart ain't nothing but some shit that somebody motherfucking wrote in a goddamn book on a motherfucking piece of paper. If you can't take what the bitch is doing, if a smack don't goddamn do it, then leave that motherfucking bitch.
That's the other thing. I love that he was like, how could he choke her? How could he lay his hands on her? Why didn't he just smack the shit out of her?
Just stopped.
I really thought, again, he was on a high horse for 2 seconds.
Yeah. And at the beginning of this, remember, he said if he was going to hit some girl, he would leave her. And he just said, I got to smack her.
Well, don't choke her. Just slap her. Slap the shit out of
Yeah,
her.
the shit out of her.
And then his daddy comes on TV and tries to justify by saying, oh, he did the ECW and that wasn't nothing but garbage wrestling because he got hit upside the head. I'll show you 10 tapes of Chris get hit upside the head. I'll show you 10 tapes of Chris putting his motherfucking hand in the way and his hand taking a shot. That motherfucker didn't never get no fucking chair shot to his fucking head crack. God damn it. He didn't never get hurt to that motherfucking level. I cracked my motherfucking skull and had shit coming out of my nose, my ears, and my fucking mouth. Didn't know who I was for goddamn 4 or 5 months, and it ain't none of my kids are still living to this motherfucking day. So you know what? The day
New Jack, there's a series on Hulu called, I think it's from Vice, but it's good. It's Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh,
There's a
it's
New
great.
Jack episode.
See,
And it's all about how he almost killed someone, but he just reminded me there was a wrestling event where he just fell off some really high thing and just cracked his skull off the ground. And he wrestled after that. Like,
Jesus.
this guy is
Bret Hart. Like a Bret Hart thing?
got to get that tape.
no. This is way past anything. No,
but-
Owen Hart. You're talking about.
Owen Hart. Sorry. Yes.
He basically fell from the same height that Owen Hart died from. Obviously, not actually, because Owen Hart died.
But yes, it was.
But he fell off of a building basically and just landed. And like you said, he had shit coming out of his nose. Couldn't remember who he was for a week.
Jesus.
And he wrestled after that. He was like, yeah, I'm still doing this. Maybe it makes sense as to why his temperament is the way it is and why he talks this
why
way.
he's wearing an OJ Simpson jersey.
But I can listen to this guy talk all day.
day that he killed both of them, all the goddamn credits to him good goes out the motherfucking window. Chris Benoit, I hope your motherfucking ass, if there is a heaven or a hell, I hope you go to hell and catch the fuck on fire for eternity, motherfucker, because it ain't a motherfucking thing. And for all the motherfuckers trying to cover up for you and justify for you, fuck you and fuck them too. And for motherfuckers with Vince, like Vince, that they're trying to make excuses for you, fuck that motherfucker too. I'm sorry. I done seen the shit as a kid growing up with my mama and my fucking daddy, and fuck that bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That Nancy did not deserve to get the light choked out of her because you was on some old psychotic shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And for all you hand-picked motherfuckers that Vince put on them fucking talk shows and goddamn put Benoit over, I hope.
There's another minute of this left. But you know why I love this so much? It's because he's cutting a wrestling promo on Chris Benoit right after he murdered his family and committed suicide. I love this video. I've only seen it for the first time the other day. It's like fucking 15 years old, 20 years old. Whenever the fuck Chris Benoit murdered his whole family. This is from then.
Wow.
But I only saw it recently, and I love it.
Your kids born fucking retarded because the shit didn't make no sense. And for all you hand-picked motherfuckers that Vince put on them fucking talk shows and goddamn put Benoit over, I hope your kids born fucking retarded because the shit didn't make no sense. From John Cena on down to everybody else talking about he was a good guy. From fucking the $1 Million Man dude talking about he was a good guy. Motherfucker, when you killed your fucking 7-year-old son and when you choked the life out your fucking wife, it ain't a motherfucking thing good should have came out nobody's mouth about your punk ass, and I hope the maggots eat your motherfucking ass slow, you cocksucking motherfucker. And just like everybody else knew, the shit that Vince did, you still got away with it because it was a big thing in the news at one time, and all of a sudden it died down and it's WWE back to fucking normal. And it's the same thing. You got away again with fucking murder. And Vince McMahon, you and the motherfuckers that work with you, all of you got blood on your hands because all of you motherfuckers is crooked and you just keep getting away with fucking.
I hope maggots eat your asshole slow. It's
Yeah.
such a great insult.
A great insult to a dead person.
Kids being
Like, it's
born
so
retarded is
perfect.
pretty good.
And he spit so much fire in that 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to end with, and that's the bottom line.
And that's the bottom line, because New Jack says so, I think. Wait. He did kill that
He
guy.
killed the fat guy.
The fat guy did the
Yes.
security guard guy.
Yeah.
I thought he injured him really bad. No, he killed him.
I think he killed him with like a light bulb.
He bled out.
Yeah.
He like fuck.
In the ring, he killed him?
Yeah.
He bled. The guy bled out. Because I think he was like, "Oh, you want to take a shot?" Like he was trying to like, "Oh, cut me" or something. He was like, "Oh, you want me to cut you?" And he fucking like sliced his head open completely. He like took a razor blade and cut this fat guy's entire head open, and the guy like bled out.
Oh my God.
I think. I don't remember though.
I think it was that. He got his stomach too. There was
Yes.
Those
And the fucking guy, he was brand new to wrestling. He pissed New Jack off, which is why he did it. But he was like, "Fuck you! You want to fucking come into my ring? You want to fucking tell me what to do? I'm gonna cut your head open." The kid's parent, he was like 25, but he was a kid. His parents were ringside, and they watched their fat son die in ECW. Like not even ECW. It was like some other bullshit.
No, it was ECW.
It was ECW.
Yes,
because he went back and forth between ECW and like regional bullshit, hardcore stuff.
Probably right. Those dark side of the rings are like retard porn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hate we all watched wrestling during the great era.
Yes, the Attitude Era.
Now it sucks. However,
I don't know how people still watch it.
No, it's fucking horseshit. However, I can't help myself but watch those dark side of the rings whenever a new season drops.
Yeah.
Retard porn.
Especially when it's a wrestler I used to like. I'm like, oh, I want to know why he was a fucking
Piece
insane
of
person.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm up to the 4th season though now, and I don't know any of them
Fifth
at all.
season just dropped like over the weekend.
Oh, I just tried to watch one on Doink the Clown.
Oh,
Ooh, I used to be terrified of Doink.
Apparently I fell asleep watching it, but apparently, that was the thing, is that you scared people.
Yeah, I mean, in person, I would go to the house shows and I would run away. Dink and Doink. Remember Dink?
I don't remember Dink.
Dink
I don't remember any of that. I started watching it in
midget
the middle.
he
sidekick.
was the midget sidekick.
Dink and
I
Doink.
fell asleep before Dink showed up.
Fucking.
Because,
I
I don't remember any of that.
I got a Dink.
You know what time it
Or
is.
Dink.
Yeah, we got to wrap the show. It's time for you to call Violet.
Time to end the show. Oh, well.
You have to, no,
Ran out of time, didn't we?
you received payment for a phone call.
I did. I'm a man of my word. Drug or not.
You better.
All right. Drug or not.
But-
Please subscribe to our patreon.com.
So cringy.
I know.
She's not going to pick up the phone.
Patreon.com, Ski Mask Media. $3. Just look at it as a super chat. $3 a month. And we put up shit every week on the Patreon. But just join the Patreon. We don't ask for super chats on our show because nobody
You have
sends
to
them.
leave a message.
This is why I brought up the fact that she's not going to pick up the phone. You do have to leave her a voicemail because you were paid $100.
That's fine. I will.
Leave her a
she's
voicemail, say, hey.
probably changed her number like 9 times.
This probably, it's going to say this phone.
All right, but I
Okay.
do need you guys. I need some reason why I call her. I can't just say.
This is like when before you got laid and you're like,
Yeah,
Steve, what do
remember
I
this?
say to this girl?
Remember when Nikki Huntsman took my phone and then I fucked her brains out a couple months later? But anyway, that's a whole other topic. You remember that?
I remember you walking into Sullivan's with Nikki Huntsman and you're like, I couldn't get it up.
And, no, remember
we're
she,
taking a break.
remember she took my phone and
Yes.
texted.
Yeah,
and
you ended up banging her after months after she took your phone and texted some other girl. I do remember.
Allegedly.
That. Yeah. Well, now it's not that time.
All right. What am I saying? What is my reason for calling?
You're calling because
You want to
I'm
catch
gonna say
up.
I'm
you want to
live on-
reminisce about the old times at Compound.
I'm going to say, I have to say by law, I'm live on the air with Garrett and Steve from
Sure,
Compound.
by law. You have to say that.
we were talking about how good you
We're talking about your sweet butt
No,
cheeks.
we were saying how you were the hottest
Compound guest.
hottest compound guest that actually got what we were doing.
Yeah, okay, but why am I calling her?
To hang out. Say we're doing a show and we want.
Oh, that's good. Are you ever in town on Thursdays? We would love.
Yeah.
This is a booking call. Trying to book her. You know what I'm saying?
I hate this.
Say, hey, I'm trying to book her.
Juggernaut, regardless of what happens on this call, the stress anxiety you're already giving me. I hope it's worth.
I don't get the stress.
All right.
This person
I may
already
have some more
does not
tequila.
talk to you. What is going to happen
Yeah, but
next?
we get
Are they
along.
going to continue not talking to you?
We get along well on Twitter.
What does that even mean?
I haven't even seen her on Twitter in a while.
She likes my posts.
You still got a shot.
The fact
I
that
think I do.
if she actually likes your post, that's a good sign. That means you might pick
All
up
right.
the phone.
And
then you're gonna weird her out. Oh, you're gonna ruin it. Oh my god, you're gonna blow it. Oh
I
my
spelled her
god,
name.
you have a
By the way,
chance.
obviously not.
You have a
real
shot, and you're gonna fucking blow it right now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
name.
No, who gives a just call her and be like, hey, I was just seeing if you wanted to get fucked by me or something. Just say, hey, your name came up on a show.
She's a big Trump person, so maybe I can make it about the election.
No, don't call her and be like, how's the election?
Why
are you telling you what to do? Why don't you just go with whatever you
I feel
think?
like deja vu. Didn't we do this before? This is what Nikki Hunt. Was this with Nikki Huntsman?
This is exactly what happened in the bar when Nick
Yeah.
Huntsman took your phone. You were talking to some girl and you're like, I don't know what to say. And I was telling you very basic, like, just say, hey, do you want to come hang
Again,
out?
another free plug.
Here. I'll give you the exact same advice I gave you last time. Tell her, like, hey, your name came up on a podcast. Remember Compound, all that shit. Hey, do you want to hang out? That's all. That's your mission. Those
Okay,
are
but
the
we're on
points
the
you have to
show.
hit.
All right. Just for the record,
Then tell her that.
Nikki Huntsman in a hot tub only on the Patreon, by the way, from this year in Colorado. She came to our house. Anyway, and she showed her tits. Patreon.com, Ski Mask Media, $3. All right, here we go. I hate it. All right, here we go.
I thought I was bad with the pig's lips.
Call has been forwarded.
You have to leave a message.
8.
Ah.
Oh yeah, hi there for a second. La, 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 la. Okay, it's not available. You're good. You're good.
Accept any messages at this time.
No, cannot accept. Oh
See, I
my
knew this was
god!
gonna happen.
I tell you what. This is what I'll do. I'll send a text to get Juggernaut his money's worth.
Send a text, please.
Send your balls.
Voice to text it.
Send your grimace.
Send a very.
No, I'm not Gino. I'll read it after.
Send a paragraph. Make it desperate sounding, so she'll definitely answer. Hey, babe.
I'm gonna write it on my own because it's gonna make you guys sick what I write, and then Steve can read it.
No, okay, that sounds good. We'll read some super chats while you text Violet. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew this was all
I
big
know.
nothing because her phone. There's no way.
Thanks
All
for
right, but
trying,
I'm
Juggernaut.
I'm trying to give Juggernaut his money worth. Juggernaut. Note that I'm sending a text. I'm going above and beyond. I respect.
It's that time, folks. It's time. It's time to read the super chats and go. So let's go back to the top where Chillin92 says, in hot water need Duber Tuesday with Stansel and porn star guests.
We do need porn stars down
We
here.
need a Duber Tuesday.
I thrive with porn stars. Love me, and I love porn stars. I don't know how that.
You're
happened.
afraid to speak to them.
What are you talking about? I piped down one of them, and Jocelyn Jane loves me too. Shout out.
You like porn stars as guests on podcasts?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not when I'm watching. Only when I'm on them and sitting next to them. No, I'm selfish as hell.
I like that you pointed at me. When I'm sitting next to one. You know, Steve, with that big porn dick of his, he's going to get
I just
made
did. I
into
was
soap.
listening to some podcast, and Louis J. Gomez was going off about, no, Lane, I don't want another fucking ugly, dumb whore to come on my podcast. Literally today, I was listening.
Sounds funny.
Okay.
Chillin92 needs more Stancil with Nikki Huntsman and Jocelyn Jane. Oh,
See? This guy gets it.
Cat's out of the bag, Jim.
How come none of you people watch my show? Sports Mask Collective and Ski Mask Collective on Ski
How
Mask.
come you never piped down?
And I don't care about the money. It's not about the money, but come along. We have fun.
How come you never piped down Jocelyn Jane, aka Cat's out of the bag, Jim?
Because she's 79 feet tall.
She's all right. She's tall.
Kelly P is convinced it's a man, but
It is a man.
I've seen her vagina get penises inside of it.
I think that vagina used to be a cock. I think a doctor with a scalpel.
Cuts out of the box.
Like a doctor with one of those little painters things with all the.
Somebody sent
By
that.
color?
No, you know the
easel? Oh, the palette?
The palette.
Yeah, yeah.
A palette and a scalpel went to town on that girl. Because yeah, I've always, when we used to hang out at Sullivan's after the shows that she was on, I would be like, "Oh, hey, Stancil, he does, he doesn't something." I, make jokey jokes with him, and she would jump in and be super defensive and be like, "Oh yeah." By the way, I'm mimicking her voice perfectly.
Yeah, you are.
You said something about basketball, and I was like, "Oh, he doesn't know shit about it." And she goes, "Oh yeah, what team do you like?"
Yeah, she defended me.
She defended you over the top.
I love you, mommy.
It was over the top. Because I was just like making fun of you to you, and she just jumps in like, "What team do you like? I bet they suck."
Wow.
Are you a Knicks fan? Yeah, Knicks are terrible. And I was just like, "Whoa!"
That's right, because she fucks basketball players. So she knows
Sure
basketball. Yeah.
I think that was the point she was trying to make. She's like, I've taken a lot of big, beefy basketball cock. You don't know shit about that. Don't make fun of my little boyfriend.
Yeah, shit. I
And
love you,
I'm
mommy.
literally, again, I'm just talking to Stancil, me at the bar, me and him, and I'm just like, you little shit. You're ribbing him. And she jumped down my throat.
Oh, you're gonna hate this.
No, keep going. Please.
No,
keep
no,
going.
you're gonna hate what I'm texting.
Yeah.
Guts out of the bag, Jim. Eggs Levy. I found you guys because of Vince on Bob Levy. Hola. Good.
Awesome. Thank you, Vince the lawyer.
Thanks, Vince,
Thank
the
you.
lawyer.
Yeah, by the way, the same guy who keeps just changing accounts. Hopefully, let's take this at face value. Different guy, different account.
And don't forget to come over to
at
Ski
least
Mask
if-
Media.
I'm genuinely, I mean this when I say clip the show to make fun of us, but like promote us.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how it works. Call us a bunch of dumb, dopey faggots. Good.
All right, ready?
Like you
send.
You're not gonna.
You want to read it before I send it, or do you want me to?
No,
send
you should send it first, and then we should read it.
Send.
He sent it.
All right, let's take a peek. This is a text
You're good.
message.
You guys, everybody's gonna hate this.
To I hate the first word. The first word.
Howdy.
No, he's in high school MySpace chat. You with fucking 3 O's. And by the way, lowercase y to show you. He had to undo that on iPhone. iPhone would autocorrect that y to capital.
No,
He had-
Android does that too.
No, I
on any
always,
phone then.
Yeah.
I
So
always do.
He
lowercase.
undid.
What are you,
the-
E. Cummins?
No, I'm Hubert Selby. If you know your English.
You beat. You
He
guys
doesn't use
got.
any punctuation or capital letters.
Okay.
Last
I
exit
didn't know
to
the reference
Brooklyn.
at all.
He
I
wrote
didn't-
Last Exit to Brooklyn. He wrote Requiem for a Dream. Last Exit to Brooklyn. one of the
Ass
dark-
to ass.
Yeah.
Have you
Okay.
ever read Last
Now you're
Exit
speaking
to
my language.
Brooklyn?
No.
Ooh.
You got a Slack
Darkest book I
notification.
ever
Was that her
read.
answering?
Wait, what?
You got a Slack notification. Is that her?
No, that's
Oh, okay.
work.
Yeah, it's weird that it wouldn't show up under where you texted. Still waiting on an answer. It's fine. Only
No.
only a
read it.
minute past.
Read it. And
No.
yes, I only do all
So
lowercase.
you lowercase y. It's Jim Stansel! Exclamation point. A lot of enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Just tried to call you. I'm live on a podcast, and we were talking about how you were the best guest on Wet Spot. No, we weren't.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope all is well. God bless America. All right, I mean that's not
It's the American
That's-
flag
yeah.
emoji.
basically what we.
You forgot to say it. Put an American.
Oh, and he put an American flag emoji after God bless America. All right, that wasn't.
It was all right. Yeah.
The yo was my least favorite part, honestly. So it actually started bad and got better as it went.
And excusing it with we're on a podcast right now and we're
Here, let me follow it up.
No. What are you, Nikki Huntsman? Steve was typing "answer me."
I forgot about you. Answer me, you fucking bitch.
Please respond. Please respond.
No,
Please
no,
respond.
Well, she's gonna unfollow, right?
That wasn't bad enough for an unfollow. That was she's just gonna ignore it.
yeah.
That was actually what we told you to say on the phone. You actually nailed it.
Thanks.
Good job.
Excellent work.
All right.
Bob, fan of Patrice.
BFP.
Stansel, it's probably just a tumor. He's talking about your neck thing.
I can't do it. I gotta think. Hold on. Oh, there it is. It's so weird.
You get performance anxiety. You can't do your throat click on demand. It's hard.
Fuck.
I understand.
As soon as I put the
I can't just get a boner any old time.
Yeah. That's all.
Actually, I can.
Really?
I could probably get
I
one
can
right now
do
if we wanted.
Let's get a clone of Willie.
If we really wanted to, I'd probably be convinced. Hey, guys.
Thanks.
Vin the evil lawyer, who's the same guy, but I appreciate he at least has 8 accounts.
Mhm.
Is this Overachievers Anonymous? Clearly.
Uh-huh.
Very clearly.
Thanks.
Finkelstein shit kid. Can someone please get Jim a high chair? Hey,
Everybody says it looks like
excellent
Angela
name.
from Queens.
Angela from Queens?
Yeah.
Angela Stacey.
Andrea.
Oh, Andrea. Oh, yeah, you have the same haircut.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Right?
Right. Sexy for a man.
Hey, maybe you don't have cancer. Maybe it went away.
Yeah. You cured
Maybe
it.
you had cancer like people have a cold and it kind of just cleared up after you coughed enough
You have
times.
Larry Bayer cancer.
Yeah. His is gone.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a big. Yeah.
Chillin92 would like to know, can India Steve give Bobo a call and talk about Doris? Absolutely not.
Definitely not.
I can't even give Bobo a call. The guy won't pick up.
Yeah.
He's as hard to get in contact with as Violet Brandini.
We were joking about last week on Ski Mask Collective, literally last episode, about how we want to see Gino get a job at UPS and he works with Bobo, like running packages out of the truck with Bobo. Yeah, get in there, Gino. Yeah, I just can't run these packages. And Bobo's running the packages and Gino's driving, and put a camera in that fucking thing.
Yeah, it could be a
I forget why that came up.
like a buddy comedy.
Yeah.
But instead of cops, they're UPS drivers.
Queens of
Oh,
Queens.
well, neither of them can drive the truck. They're not qualified. They don't have their certifications.
Bob was very clear on being qualified.
He's very clear on he not being allowed to be anywhere near the front of the truck.
Yeah.
Just the back where the packages go.
But he does have a green belt in karate.
I have a green belt.
That's
Still,
the first belt,
That's
right?
an all-time.
Where's the white?
Also, we don't talk
White.
about Doris
Wow.
because she has listeners. She has people that have their feelers out and
Yes.
they tell her things because she's real and not someone who's been catfishing
Totally.
Bobo for years
Uh-huh.
now.
She's Asian,
Poor Bobo.
if I remember correctly.
Asian and Alabama. Stu's Cluster. Vet techs like Kelly?
Yes, I was talking about vet techs, nurses, and hairdressers are big sluts.
Like
Thanks,
Kelly?
Stu.
How are things going with Kelly? I remember
Very well.
whenever
She's
you used to come on the dump, Bobby would beg you. He would get on his hands and knees and beg. He'd be like, can you please just fly to Chicago and make with this girl who is trying to do sex to you? Any
Kelly-
progress on that? Have you guys met up once?
No, Kelly was
No.
co-host on Sports Mass last week, though.
Last week.
Mm-hmm. I tried to just blast through that, and I couldn't.
And what were you making fun of one of her pets recently on Twitter? You called out.
Timeout. You can't make fun of pets.
Well, one of her
This is a
pets,
pet make fun free zone.
There was a picture of like a dog on a podcast. And you were like, "This dog isn't made for podcast" or something
Jeez,
like that.
Maybe that was the other Jim Stansel. I don't think so.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Oh, Kelly's doing well. She's I don't know, just shoving her ass all over the place, and she likes all these
It's a good
Philly,
ass to shove.
these Philly comic cucks who all sell out and move to Austin to suck on the Shane Gillis teats. Rack me.
I heard the was it the mothership? Right, that's the Joe Rogan. That's just like a tourist attraction now.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's not really like a
because they just everything is sold out all the time, no
Yeah.
matter what it is. So it's
Uh-huh.
not even like a real.
comedy.
It's
club.
almost like The Cellar now.
Yes.
Where everything is sold out. It doesn't matter
Doesn't
who's
matter
on
who's
who's
on,
on the
yeah.
lineup. It's
What happened?
I mean, God bless them, but it's also
Yeah, it's good, I guess, but it feels wrong.
It does. Yeah.
Like the whole
hold
thing
on.
was like, oh, I'm gonna give it home to people.
I
that-
thought it was Violet
It's your
Brandani.
bank.
Just credit one bank.
Can you pick up? Can you answer that?
No, because then they'll
I'm
know
gonna
it's
give
me.
them. I'm gonna give them an answer to their question. Perfect. Violet hasn't answered yet. You got some text? What was any of them?
No, it's all work.
Oh, rats. Rats.
Rats.
I've been killing a lot of rats.
Me too. 1 to 20. I think I read this one before, but just in case. Just kidding. Wanted to say stoop.
Stu?
Just kidding. He was just popping in. We haven't seen Just Kidding in a few days.
No,
There he is. JK, they call him.
They call him JK the Kid.
I could be wrong, but I think he was like vacationing in Europe. That might have been him.
I got a big European vacation coming up. 10-day whole Italian side of the family. 15 people are going to see from whence we came.
What part of
I'm
Italy?
extremely jealous of that.
Southern
That sounds
Italy,
awesome.
from Naples to Sicily.
Because you're getting
From Milan to
do you have
Mint?
The Amalfi
Rochelle. Are you
June
paying your
25th?
own way?
And you know, nope.
This is what I'm saying. You're getting financial help on
My
this
mom and her sisters are paying for everybody.
trip? What
They're
a
all-
dream!
They're all retired. My mom's in her late 70s.
They gave birth to a retired son. Retarded, I mean.
Retarded and retired, and my dad's dead of hemorrhoids. And that's why they call him Mr. Preparation H. That's great. Jamie, call this episode Mr. Preparation H. Yeah, June 25th to July 4th. I'm flying back on July 4th.
Wow.
I hope to find my Apollonia.
Was
over
that
there.
2 weeks? About
10 days?
You might want to stay, and you should.
Okay.
I swear to God.
I'm going to get an Apollonia like The Godfather. Another Godfather.
Well, I wouldn't because she's going to explode in a shitty car.
Oh, well, perfect.
But it's I love
Have you
that
ever seen
country.
these women get old? It stinks. What's the next soup?
I guess they get hairy. But
Especially
no, good
the
for you.
Italian.
That's a fun trip. I
we'll
would
talk.
fucking. You got to document every moment of it.
Oh,
You
I'll
have
be
to
live
fucking
streaming all over the place. I'll be
Live
a
stream,
big
live,
star.
live cream. There's a lot of pastries out there. You should live cream.
Live
you
cream.
gonna go to McDonald's there?
Absolutely. Haven't been to McDonald's a lot, honestly, and unfortunately, but it's just like, I mean, it's such a hack thing to talk about.
It
But
sucks now.
no, it's just $13.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
for a
yeah,
fucking
that-
meal. The whole point was it
Beat
used to
to
be
death.
$7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't need to talk about that.
But I went to McDonald's in Rome. Food's way better there. It's insane. They have
Really?
they have Totino's pizza rolls that they serve as McDonald's food, and they're better than Totino's pizza rolls. They're actually like tiny calzones.
In Maine, they have the lobster rolls.
You ever have one?
Wow.
No, I'm a man of the sea.
Yeah.
I only
Are
have
you-
lobster from Maine.
Are you going to? Because you said you're like seeing from whence you came. Are you going to any of the big cities, or are you just going to like?
We're going to the
Country
cities my
roads.
grandparents are from, which I don't really know exactly where those are.
So not like
Southern Italy,
Rome or.
Palermo area in southern Italy, Naples area, from what I understand.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're an
Oh,
Italian.
we're going to the
fucking
Amalfi Coast.
Moulignan. Oh, it's to die for.
Have you
Oh
been?
no, never. I want to go. It's where I didn't go when I went to Italy. Regrettably, it looks beautiful.
Okay. Well,
Sicily? Going to Sicily?
Going to Sicily finally.
Nice.
Just be prepared to enjoy every morsel of food you intake,
All I'm going to do
and
is
to never have diarrhea. It's how I can tell like what my heritage is and where I'm supposed to be and where I'm from. Because I went to Italy and I was having fucking gelato between meals. And I'm talking about between breakfast and lunch, I was eating gelato. I had no diarrhea the entire time we were there. I ate like a fucking fat fuck pig and no digestion problems
Pig lips.
at all. I was taking big, solid poops the entire time there.
Cool.
I come home for one day and I'm just firing out mud just because I looked at McDonald's. The food, everything's so perfect there.
I'm just going to
Just
wear
go there and live.
linens.
Just
I'm
enjoy
gonna
your
wear-
life.
I'm just going to wear linens.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
It's the perfect country.
I'm
Except
gonna
for
pretend-
all the fucking pieces of shit they're importing right now. It's turning like into every other part of Europe where it's just
Somalia.
a nonsense shithole. But everything that's still being kept up by the locals, everything's perfect. Just thousands and thousands of years of history. The food is perfect. And they know exactly what type of schedule a human being's supposed to be on, where you don't do work and stuff. You hang out all day, you eat all day, you drink, you fucking enjoy yourself, have an aperitif, fucking
Right, have
eat some
97
cannoli,
coffees.
have gelato between breakfast and lunch. There's no reason not to.
That's all of Europe. Like
Yeah.
no one really works. They kind of just have stupid nondescript jobs and
Mhm.
just hang out.
And you don't get fat because the bread is
Uh-huh.
made correct. Yeah, shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch.
Okay, I don't know who said that to you, but it's true.
Somebody said it.
I
It pissed
lost
me off.
weight eating my mind out. Like I fucking all right, in Italy I didn't lose weight, but when I went to Ireland, I pigged out, went nuts, ate whatever I wanted, did whatever I wanted. And I lost
Would you have tomatoes and beans for breakfast?
No, I went to like shitty places and got fish and chips and like bangers and mash. They have a lot of English food, but I was eating a ton of food and I lost weight. Like I lost like 10 pounds. It's different. They're not eating Pop-Tarts over there.
Oof.
But I love Pop-Tarts.
Me too. You just reminded me.
Anywho, Curtis John would like to say that the pickled pig's lips are a hillbilly delicacy.
I can see that.
Yeah, I
It's
can
an
see,
acquired taste kind of thing.
but if by hillbilly you mean like half homeless, yeah, I can see eating stuff because you have nothing else to eat.
Yeah.
100%. Like I said, that it qualified as food. It was so salty that you could pretend the bad taste wasn't there.
Yes.
If you're so hungry that you just have to put something in your
It's
gut.
the texture for me.
Yeah, the texture. It was mushy.
Does this ever happen? You
Mush
guys
meat.
ever eat every once in a blue moon, like once or twice a year? I'll eat chicken, and something about the texture just gets to me. I'm like, oh god, I'm eating a chicken. I'm eating a chicken. Oh, and I like almost throw up. You know what?
I think that's just bad chicken.
No, it's not the taste. It tastes like everything else I eat, but it's mentally thinking about eating meat from it. I don't know. It's weird.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't get that with chicken.
Yeah.
No, I get
Probably
that whenever I get gristle or some sort of chewy part of something like cartilage. I'm just like, oh fuck! I'm like eating the bones and shit of a thing.
When you go to Italy, they have horse a lot, and I can see like when you're eating horse, being like, oh my god, I'm eating a horse. It's a little weird. Yeah.
I'm not a naysayer. I figure that's a stable meal. Shout out Brian McCarthy.
I was gonna say those are 100% Brian McCarthy jokes. Shout out to the guy who's been putting Burning Bridges
Garrett,
on
why don't you
YouTube.
rein it in?
3 in a row.
Damn, you're killing it.
Do a hay is for horses one and you're fucking home free.
Hey. Matt Albert.
Hoof hearted.
We got to end the show because I got to hoof it out of here.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Even better.
That was another horse.
Horseshoe.
Yeah.
Marcy.
I would like to hard tack another joke onto that.
You could.
Actually, you want to see a picture of me with a horse? It's not Mr. Hands, okay? Oh.
It's Mark Random.
I want my photos. It was Mark Random's back and his bob cut.
Marcy Playground would like to give you New Zealanders £5 for being a man of his words. Stancil.
Wow.
October. Just
say thank you.
Just recently, huh?
No problem, Marcy Playground. That was my buddy's horse in Vermont. We're looking at a picture.
Looks like a donkey.
It's a horse, Lugnut, 35 years old.
Woo!
Wow. You were in
thank
front
you,
of a
Marcy's
horse.
Playground from New Zealand. I love New Zealand. How about I like New Zealand. I wish it wasn't so far away. Beautiful country from what I've seen.
If I can go to Australia and it didn't take 24 hours to get there, I'd go there.
Well,
anytime I
Australia's
could.
a prison colony and it's
Yeah.
a nanny state, so Australia can go fuck
But
itself.
so is New Zealand.
Yeah, it's like
It's not a prison colony,
It's
but
a
it's a
little
nanny
turd
state.
that fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better go to Madagascar.
Thanks anyway, Marcy.
Africa.
Yeah, I want to go.
I smell section.
And
Chillin' 92.
who's that lounging?
Stancil with porn star guests brings more viewer count.
Okay.
What say you? Should we get a porn star in here so you can?
I would love to get
you
a porn
guys can
star
bring the viewers
in
in.
a dark basement full of alcohol. They would probably love that too. Now that I think about it.
We bring the views. We
Somebody
bring
hit
the
up
views
Laney.
to you. No.
Yeah, tell her to send
Garrison.
Hung Young Terrorist.
Oh, fucking.
Gay Bitches says, Stancil, I sent you that Venmo, you silly goose.
Oh, it was Gabe.
Oh my God!
Yes,
it wasn't Druggernaut.
Wow, Druggernaut took fucking
Credit? Or you just gave him credit? Did you
Oh,
like that?
he was gonna Venmo me for eating pig. Wait, Druggernaut. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check my Venmo. I might have to make more calls and eat more shit.
You better check. You better check yourself.
Oh, Druggernaut, you did send me. I ate the pig lips.
You did.
And thank you, Gabe. Okay, so I did cover all the bases. I'm sorry. I wasn't.
But Gabe paid you for the call.
He paid me for the call,
Okay.
which I deeply appreciate.
Sorry about that, Gabe.
Sorry for the miscommunication. Thank you, both you boys.
Yeah.
But yes,
It
credit where
reminded
credit's
me.
to do. Gabe
Garrett.
is the big baller who sent me
Garrett.
to call Violet.
Thank you, Gabe. We're bad podders. We have
I'm
two
sure.
booth boys that are owed their due props, and we did not show them today.
Oh,
I think
they
we show
sent
them right
in
now.
shit?
Yeah,
Detroit.
I think we give them the show because Gino ain't here yet.
Sure.
I don't hear him screaming.
No.
Your Detroits are having a hell of a year.
They are. That's my new team. My new team is the Detroit Lions. But anywho, Bernard Gresser and Gay Bitches are 100%. Bernard sent one video, so we definitely booth boy content. Steve needs the Australian solution to pest control. Just let a kookaburra loose in your home.
That'd be awesome.
This is not even a joke because I looked at this why I'm shoving this is I'm like, no, our booth boys deserve their fucking due props. I looked at this one last night. I didn't watch the video, but I just saw what he sent. Like the
thumbnail
in the comment. I want this. I'm sick of these fucking mice.
Yeah, swoopy boys, they call them in Australia.
Look at this. Hell yeah. And it comes with fucking Guns N' Roses every time I catch one. Can you imagine I wake up in the middle of the night and it's just at 3 a.m. instead of just a
Caitlin
loud
wakes
bang.
you up. I think the kookaburra caught a rat.
I push her over. I push her. No, go back to sleep. I don't hear Welcome to the Jungle. It's just like, no, seriously, listen. Oh, fuck, I think the kookaburra got one.
They're Corbin, pro family as well.
I had to shut that off because YouTube will fuck our channel up. Eat the rat. Welcome to the flop house. We got mouse and birds. We got a little baby. He can't touch the electric trap.
We got little tails.
But yeah, no, I don't want a cat, but I want that bird.
Yeah, swoopy boys. They're the shit. They're fucking wild.
They look great. I
You
mean,
ever
first
seen
of
the
all,
videos of them pecking people's heads?
No.
Oh.
I like how fat it is. I like a fat bird.
Yeah.
That's why I love penguins. I think they're nature's comedians. They're wearing a tuxedo all the time. They're just waddling around. I love a nice fat bird.
Their videos all over the place. They just swoop down, like knock people off bikes and shit. You're familiar with it? I love it. I'm not kidding. Swoopy boys, they call them. I love them.
I'm not. Maybe I get a quick soupy boy.
Quick, yeah, soupy boy bite. I'm sure it'll come right out. For vids,
Soupy boys. Australian boys magpie attack caught on camera.
Yeah, two.
Wait, what about
birders,
this one? This is
that's a
two
good one.
birders, two bites,
Yeah,
one
20
school.
seconds, perfect.
Here we go.
They just try to put you in.
Mecha heads. I fucking.
You went in the wrong desolate road.
I fucking love these birds. They hate bicyclists.
Yes.
And they eat mice. And excuse me, that one we were watching was eating a big fucking rat. Sure, my mice will be like popcorn.
Dude, that is what we need in New York City.
Yeah.
Birds and fucking bikers and fucking rats.
Yeah, imagine if pigeons could eat rats, how much cleaner the city would be.
Yeah, and instead we just have two versions of rats here.
Yeah.
We have pigeons that are rats with wings, and then we have rats.
Well, pigeons get a bad rap. You know, we domesticated them and then abandoned them.
It's true. They're technically a Cornish game hen.
That's right.
They were here for food.
I
You
figured.
know what's it called in England? Squab, right?
Yeah.
Aren't those pigeons?
Yeah. They became dirty because we left them here long enough.
Right.
Aren't all the Mexicans.
Right.
Mexicans. But they were originally brought here as food because they're as you can tell when you look at a pigeon, they're fat. They have like plump meat on their front and big pigeon ass.
Yeah.
I know because pigeons make me super horny.
I was gonna say I'm kind of attracted to pigeons now that you described them.
They just got big tits and ass walking around New York City, expecting nobody to notice.
Yeah.
Asking for it.
They do well in Harlem.
Yeah, swoopy boys. I want one as a pet. I'm into this.
I mean, no wonder why he's fat. He eats a whole fucking rat. Jesus. It's like half the size of his body.
It's like a
Just
bird
swallowed.
snake. Anaconda bird. Well, thank you, Bernie. I will look into, is it legal to own a kookaburra?
It can't be because, like we said, they should.
You can't even have
here.
a ferret here. Yeah.
No, but they should be here. The more I think about it.
No, I should have 5 in my house.
In Stanford, where I live, there's like cockatoos that it's a famous story.
I know a cockatoo.
They let guys fuck their wives.
God, hold on. Yes, no, a famous story about a truck that tipped over and it had like these birds, and now they nest. They've been there for a couple decades now.
Well, Gay Bitches, the same man that paid you, he sent us 2 videos. I can't wait for the second one because there's a betting attachment. But the first one, this video is how Indian Gino handles his drink glasses at Indian Offside NYC. Oh, God.
You're already correct. I didn't even see it yet.
I already have to restart it. Yeah. The first second of it is Gino appearing somewhere.
This is how he comes on the stage.
That is Gino showing up somewhere. He's in the air and homeless.
Oh my God. Hey, we're hanging out.
Yeah, that's how he gets drunk.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah, that's Gino.
Yeah.
I don't get what this Indian person's actually doing.
Oh, yeah.
That country is full of nonsense. Gino should move there. He's a nonsense person. I don't know.
Do it again.
He's putting on a
what I
show.
thought they were
He's
saying.
like, look, the glasses. I think what he's doing is like a Billy Mays OxyClean style.
Oh,
Look how strong these glasses are.
Oh.
I can literally jump 5 feet in the air, but when I land, this actually adds nothing to what I'm doing with the glasses. Completely has nothing to do with the other thing.
kind of
But
athletic.
He's
does a
smashing
180.
them, showing like how strong the glass is. It looks
Let's go, man. Oh, no, they're saying something Indian.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I can kind of.
Do you know ever a bartender? Somebody orders the water. This guy sucks, by the way.
Yeah, he sucks. He keeps fucking up his little gimmick, but also, what is this junk station he is working in?
I have no
What the
idea.
fuck is behind him?
It's like electrical caps and wires.
So there's 100% a stovetop in the top here.
Oh, yeah.
Top middle.
Wait,
There's
is that a
stove
YouTube
top.
1 million followers plaque?
It looks like it.
Yes.
Oh
It looks
my
like, but
God.
it doesn't look real. It looks like he made his own YouTube million followers plaque.
That is. Can we zoom?
It's the most interesting junk shop. We can't zoom
Ah,
because when I zoom it. Oh no, we can. Here we go.
Now we got a hair dryer on the ceiling.
Oh, by the way, multiple stovetops and an Instagram thing.
This guy's killing it.
That is a
Jesus.
real YouTube
Yeah.
logo. That he actually got the silver plaque.
Blenders.
There's blenders on the left.
This is just like one of those hole in all. This is normal. This is like a high end shop in India.
He's an Indian inventor, and he just takes pieces. Oh God, here we go. We're on his page now.
Oh, here we go with the fucking saffron.
Oh look, why is he on fire? Everything.
Cut your finger.
This is how this is how my wife sees me. When she sees me doing anything, this exact guy just go breaking shit and throwing everything. This is what she sees when
Hitting stuff as hard as you can.
me cooking chicken soup. I look like this to her.
automatic sada magic.
Bro,
Sada.
now I can rest in peace.
I guess that was the first time you heard.
Oh my
He's just fucking set up fire.
What doesn't this place have?
That's a lot of stovetops.
Look at that is a real million follower thing.
Yeah, no, he's
automatic.
That might be 100,000.
Or flat, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a silver.
Automatic.
Why? Just do it normally.
right.
Automatic.
Whoa, he lit a gas burner.
Automatic.
What? I don't know what we just watched. Oh, I know. It's his. It says safety first.
Safety.
Safety first. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. That Gino Sullivan. The glasses are your shoulder.
I don't know why they don't like me there. Do we want any more of this?
Yeah, I would love
I kind of want to see.
One more. What's he doing with that pop there on the left?
You're never gonna guess.
Hitting it as hard as he can.
Please, I can do that. Watch this.
Yeah.
So easy. I'm not gonna do it twice, but I did it that one time.
That was
Here we
actually
go.
very impressive. I
Okay.
hope it was on camera.
Yeah, let me make sure the camera on me. I could do that shit. Watch this here. Train whistle. How easy.
Wow,
So
you
easy.
even got the whistle end.
3 times.
Oh, that actually looked cooler. It looked like he did a little devil stick thing there.
Do it all day. I'm from India. Anyway, what is this guy?
I don't know.
What is he doing?
As an athlete, I can tell you, he's got some fast twitch.
He's right outside the highway. You know, the cars driving by.
Anything over if that's your
Gary, he's not outside of a highway. He's on some dirt road in fucking Uttar Pradesh, and a scooter just went by.
True. Pressure cooker?
This could be sticking out easily. Though. It better be.
What the fuck is going on? So he's like a high-speed junk repairman, is what I'm starting to gather. High-speed junk gets handed to him, and he just goes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. At first, I thought.
And instead of like you said, he just does it slow and fixes it correctly, and everyone's happy. He's just like, look what I can do.
Yeah. Here's your.
I can fix it really fast, and you're probably gonna bring this back in 2 minutes.
Here's the bottom of your blender. It worked. You just broke it. You just killed a guy with that bladey thing.
Oh, that was a good hump.
Oh, you're right though. He is fixing
Yeah, he
it.
just fixed it. He had a new one.
Yeah.
Put it out. Next thing. What's he gonna fix on this? What's
Okay.
wrong with the pan?
What
Yeah,
the fuck
it's
is
a pan.
happening in India that they're bringing little bring little pans to a repair shop? What are you doing? What kind of high volatility curry are you cooking in your tiny pan that's blowing the sides out?
Does seem to be mostly pans.
How do you fix a pan? By the way, it ended on the pan. I don't know what the fuck that was. It ended on the pan because he didn't fix it. Because how do you fix this?
Yeah.
He just like, oh, forget that. That didn't happen. No happening. Now, the thing we're going to end on.
Wow.
Gay Bitches says, I will pay $100 to you if you can guess what Disco Bob rates this.
Ooh, Disco Bob.
And he amended it. He said, you both only get one guess.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Now, Disco Bob notoriously has a very high variation rating system.
He does.
I remember Disco Bob. Yeah, I know Disco Bob from your guys' show.
Toasty holiday peanut M&Ms.
So, yeah, he's reviewing toasty holiday peanut M&Ms. And we have to guess, I guess before we even click it.
Stancil, what's your guess?
What out of 10? It's always out of 10. It's always out of 10.
Oh boy. Gino's just yelling from upstairs, really focusing on.
He yelled, he's
I know it's going to be
if
something
he comes
dumb.
down here, jumps up and
5.6.
slams something.
5.6.
5.6?
Gino, jump around and slam something.
Why? What's wrong?
We just watched it. We'll show you after.
We're watching a video of you, but we'll show you.
I gotta get drunk fast.
What was it?
How do you show up here hungover?
Yeah.
What goes on in your life?
Lots of drinking. Not a lot of employment. A lot of time to drink.
Unemployed drinking, you say?
Yeah.
I have Garrett over for that.
The intro with the mouse today. I don't know if you know, like we did the
There's
speak,
3
led into it.
variations so
I
far.
only saw the one today. Have you done 2 other ones?
3 different variations. In one, the mouse gets annihilated by the grimace glass.
Didn't see that one.
Well, you got to pay
That
attention.
was yesterday
Gotta
during
pay attention.
Kiki's birthday.
It's my favorite thing.
Whose birthday?
Kiki,
Oh yeah.
your wife?
You're married to her.
There
How's
he
that
is.
going?
Mr.
How was the
Thompson.
birthday cake?
We had they made her a souffle, which is French for fluff. Did you know that?
Wow. Did you order it
Yeah,
before
You're
you
French for
ordered?
fluff.
That's not bad. I like that.
Can you cover me? I have to pee.
I guess.
What are you talking about? Isn't the show over?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I have to pee. We're in the middle of a review.
Did I do it right? Hey, buddy. Hey, how'd that Violent Brandini call go?
Did you like my text?
I didn't see the text part. I look forward to this every week. We show up. By the way, the shout out to you because you know.
Yes.
You know,
shout me out, Steve.
because the order guy texted me. Garrett said, "Don't forget the microphone." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, thank God, thank God, because I'm just gonna show up. Hey, what's up? Well, you have the blunderbuss. What's it called? The Samsung.
We forgot the stand for our microphone, so
I would have brought the stand for mine. Oh, I did bring the stand for mine.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
I was great.
It's not easy. It's
What's
not
the score?
What's going
would you
on?
like to try a pickled pig slip?
Yeah.
No, there's not a chance. I would vomit.
No. It's not as bad as you think.
It's as bad as like who ate one?
We all
did.
did. Well, we all took a bite of one.
No.
It's this
Let
one
me
right
smell
here.
it. Oh, there's not a
It's
chance
like
in
buffalo
France.
wings. Tastes
No,
like buffalo.
No, I can't. Oh my God. Oh God.
I ate
I looked
expired
directly at-
eggs too.
Eggs.
Ah, actually, I hate that.
Eggs.
Now, how was Kiki's birthday? How was the celebration?
It was very nice. Here's what we did. I don't remember. Oh, she did a little pre-stream.
What restaurant you go to?
We went to Caravaggio where she's always worked, and they fell all over her. They made her
Oh,
a souffle.
nice.
It was really nice.
Wait a minute.
What?
She still works there?
No.
Oh, I
she
thought you
used
meant
to.
you went to her workplace.
She used
No.
to.
Get the fuck out.
Welcome back, buddy.
Thank
Yeah, and they fell all over. Then we went to Iggy's, the bar that she used to live over, and hung out with all them. And
I thought it was Niggy's.
You think of Nigglies? We didn't have time to go to the moon. I'm unemployed. So we can tie it all together. Is that what we
Wow.
did, right? Not
guy's a
bad, huh?
professional.
This is how we do.
Da, 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 da. Is that what you want? Can you show Gino? Actually, no, we gotta watch
Hey,
I
it.
can't do it.
I'm the biggest puss here. I took a big bite.
Then I'm the biggest pussy here.
Can we
Nick
quickly?
gave us snacks. We didn't eat them. And there's pizza.
Is it possible to quickly show Gino the video of himself, or is that gone?
Why did he
Of
take the
himself?
bag of snacks
Smashing
and
the
throw it
glasses.
on top
Oh yeah,
of the
yeah,
pizza?
I got it.
Oh, God.
Gino, look at this.
Hold on.
Actually, haha, I threw it on the side.
It's
Oh,
here
okay.
somewhere.
But that was your dumb luck. It could have landed on the
Gino,
Yeah, we found India Gene.
Yeah, hold on, Gino.
we
Here.
found you. This is how we thought you were gonna.
This
come
is
in.
you. Remember the other day, or every time you come in, you smash the shot glasses down.
Yes, yes.
You're like, look, they're plastic. This is you.
How hard would it be to put that head
Oh my God.
I built it in India.
We're hanging out. We're hanging out.
Come down and I gotta be. Why am I doing this? What was my motivation for this?
Because
Yeah.
It is.
Oh my God.
All right, we got big money bets.
big money bets.
I wish I could get those up.
We are so out of time. It stinks.
I know.
I want to do this.
I made it for 6:15. Go long. Who cares? It's
Perfect.
not like the people. It's the same show.
Basically,
Yeah.
we just talk about football.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get Disco Bob in here then.
Wait, you guys got
Screwing everything up, guys.
Here it is.
You guys have to rate him.
Here is Disco Bob.
There he is. Have you seen the Mark Random sex tape, Gene?
That's not Mark Random.
That is Mark Random.
Yeah, that's him.
What?
Yeah. Wait a minute. I've been laughing about this all week. You haven't seen
Mark?
this?
No. Who's the crazy?
Yes,
Mark
Mark
Random.
Random with the
We're gonna
red.
do this again. No.
That's him.
Hold on.
That's
No,
not.
this
him.
is Disco Bob.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a red-haired
You
pop.
were gonna not do this and do the football show instead. You people are terrible.
Disco Bob is reviewing Toasty Holiday Peanut M&Ms,
Let that go.
and the winner of who guesses what he rates them gets $100.
5.8 was my guess.
What'd you guess, Garrett?
I'm gonna have to say he's not gonna like these. I'm gonna say 2 out of 10.
Yes. I win. I win.
What do you?
I knew going last would be not to my folly. He's gonna guess.
Nick wanted to guess.
Oh, sorry, Nick.
No, you're the host. Go for it.
Add one to
Nick
it, like
doesn't
he
get the
always
money.
No,
Nick.
because I know.
The guy who gives us
I
free shit
know.
all night.
If I know one thing, I know a Disco Bob review. And if I know one thing about a Disco Bob review,
I don't even know
it's
Disco
that much like the Garrett and Steve food reports, 100% of everything he's ever reviewed gets an 8 out of 10. Except he's not doing it to be funny.
No.
I think he genuinely forgets that the last thing he reviewed was an 8 out of 10.
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't want to give anything a bad review, so he just kind of goes, it was good.
Good,
It was an 8 out of 10. But I think
I'm going 8.1.
I think Gabe might have sent us this because maybe it's a curveball.
Maybe.
I bet
Maybe
it's 9
I
out of
swear to
10.
God, it's going to be like a 7.9
Can I say
out of
6?
10.
Can I say 6?
I bet it's 9 out of 10 because he always says 8 out of 10, and this is peanut M&Ms, which are so good you bump them up one.
Can I get a
you might have
6?
$100 coming your way.
From whom?
That'll keep you on off the
Gay
streets for a
bitches.
day.
And I wish this was a wide thing because I would have started jumping around like Indian Gino when you said that.
Can I get rounded off to a 6?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
6, 2, 8, 9.
I have a
And
new
8
kind
as
of
well.
M&Ms to try.
We'll split the 50
So what I have here is the M&Ms Toasty Holiday Peanut. So we're going to give these a try momentarily. See what they taste like.
This is Disco Bob. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Gino, I hate to break this to you. More people know Disco Bob than know any of us.
I wouldn't doubt that at all.
Hate that. Hate saying it.
Didn't hurt me at all.
Violet never texted me back.
Huh.
She'll get back to you. She's busy getting
call.
fucked on tape.
No,
she's busy getting 5 cocks in her at
No,
once
she's
on
a
a
good
fucking
girl.
video camera. She's a good girl.
I think she's just cool on top.
Oh, here we go. Here's the intro.
Oh God.
Playing the whole intro.
He's a roller skater too.
To Disco Bob Entertainment and more. So I'm going to be trying these new
You
M&Ms.
got that intro like
did.
in half at
Yeah.
least, if not more.
He doesn't want you
Toasty
to know the
Holiday
Steve.
Peanut. Yeah, Toasty Holiday Peanut.
Yeah, you said
So
that.
I tried the peanut butter and jelly ones not too long ago, but these are new for the holidays. I thought
Take in everything you just said. I tried these not too long ago. There's 4 minutes left of this. I want you to count how many times he repeats the exact 2 things he just said, because these are what the food reviews are.
on these at the Christmas section at Walmart. So supposed to be like, I think I read where it's supposed to be like cinnamon, some vanilla, spiced sugar,
I can't get a nugget. I
caramel,
lost.
caramel together, I guess. I don't know. So
What about peanuts?
let me get these open.
He didn't say peanuts.
pause
He
for a
said
second.
every other fucking thing with
Okay. The culmination of the red. Looks like the red, yellow, and green. Let's give these a try. Three servings. Serving size, 1/3 pack.
Who cares?
Say a number, Baldy.
You can taste some
You could taste them.
caramel
Oh.
in these. A little bit of cinnamon.
the Prometheus of
Hold on, wait,
peanuts.
Gene. You don't think? Hold on. Hold on.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
You don't think that's getting a 9?
That's exactly why I know. I know it's gonna clear.
That's
bottom.
not
Have you
that's
watched
not a
this?
9 face. He looks like he ate a fucking pig lip.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't watch this, right?
No.
All right.
I purposely don't because I know it's going to be an 8 out of 10. And I actually enjoy being surprised when for the 1,000th time he puts this face on, gets very contemplative, says a few things, and goes, it's an 8 out of 10.
flavor.
How many servings do they have?
They're good.
Too many for us.
Oh,
to be
they're
happy.
good. I lost.
Ready?
And I like the peanut M&M.
He dropped one in
They're my
his mouth.
favorite. I love the M&Ms. M&Ms ain't never my big my.
They're a little dink.
And I like the peanut M&M. They're my favorite.
It's like
Out of the M&Ms. M&Ms ain't never my huge go-to candy. My big go-to. But I do like the peanuts.
Hold on, wait. I want this on my tombstone when I die. M&M's ain't my huge go-to, my big go, my huge go-to.
Go.
Out of the M&Ms. M&Ms ain't never my huge go-to
never.
candy. My big go-to. But I do like the peanuts.
By the way, I wholeheartely agree with every noise that just came out of his face. M&M's never ain't my big go-to, huge go either.
I wish you would.
It's always if someone has M&M's, I'll have some, but I've never ever bought M&M's in my life, unless they were like super special peanut butter creamy flavored things.
I wish you would big go into a tree.
These are actually good.
Oh,
Oh,
8 out of 10. Sounds like an 8 out of 10 to me.
Really
I like those flavors together.
It's gonna be a butt.
It's gonna eat the whole fucking bag. Start fishing to the cup holder.
you're gonna say
You gotta get that
peanut
mole
allergy.
checked.
Yeah, both of them. One is
Definitely
sweet,
some
too.
caramel flavor in there.
His throat's gonna close. He's got.
And I would say probably a little bit of.
I give the other 10 a 10 out of 10.
I don't know about the vanilla, but that's what I read anyway.
I don't know about the vanilla.
Could be an 8.
Stop eating and kill him! God damn it!
It does have a holiday flavor vibe.
I hate it.
I do like
I hate
it.
it.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
Look, he's eating
But I do like
more.
peanut butter,
You
peanut
know
M&Ms anyway.
I hate him.
Gino, do you think he actually gets the gist of it and he's just stalling?
I
You think he's stalling for time?
Think of a
Because he
number.
can't
There's 10 choices.
He's gotta get to 5
clearly
minutes.
just can't think of what to say, so he's just like, maybe if I eat 15 more, I can come up with vanilla.
He reminds me of the fucking bad puppet ventriloquist. He's like,
Maybe if I just keep eating M&Ms, I won't have to say stuff.
I should know. I should know this.
The guy that does. Oh no, the guy that does Al Pacino. Oh no, that's a different guest.
But that's it's actually a good flavor together.
Oh no, I'm fucked.
Yeah, it's not a 2. There's no way it's a 2.
I'm surprised.
Oh.
It don't say on the bag.
Yeah, Garrett, you're toast.
Toasted M&M.
Toasted M&M.
What flavor?
I beat you.
But I know there's caramel in there.
Say it again.
You can taste it. You can taste that flavor in there.
And what?
That and then
Vanilla.
probably a little cinnamon. No,
Yeah. Cinnamon.
Stop eating
holiday
them.
flavors. These are really good. I wouldn't mind getting another pack of these.
Come on, what's
Because I
the
do like I said, I do eat the regular peanut M&Ms, but not really often. But
Oh my
How
god.
do you
There he is.
want
once
this?
in a
They're
while.
doing it.
But hey, these are really good. I definitely give these. Since I don't really eat them a lot, I like.
I swear to God, he knows what he's doing because he teases the number out for 5 fucking minutes, and then he just says 8 out of 10 every time.
I can't see him not saying 8.
He has to say 8 out of 10. There's no way it's not 8 out of 10. Every fucking thing he's ever eaten is an 8 out of
I
10.
can't see him not saying 8.
Like I said, I eat them once in a while. I definitely give these a 9. I definitely give these a 9. I like them.
Oh my
Hey.
God! Holy shit, Gino just won $100. Oh, Jesus Christ. He gave something. God damn it. No, this is bullshit.
No.
He's enjoyed stuff he's eaten
I love
way
this
more
guy.
than
Can't
that.
believe I said I hated him. I love this guy.
Maybe he adjusts. Maybe he takes a
Oh,
point off
maybe
or
he takes
something.
I mean, yeah, there's time left in the
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
Maybe he takes the 8 back.
Whole other minute.
I'm not gonna have a heart attack. He's never given something a 9.
No.
And he
know
didn't
what?
love these. He was like, I'd get these again.
You know what the thing was? There's caramel in there.
Fuck.
It's candy.
There's a little
Wait, what? Wait.
Yeah, I
Did
like
you just say?
I definitely give these
You steal my beer?
a 9. I definitely give these a 9. I like these.
Where's mine?
Hey, it's candy.
Oh, it's candy.
It's candy.
I'm so sorry.
Now he's like, oh, hey, it's. You just gave it a 9. What do you mean? What do you mean, hey, it's candy? Now he's demeaning his own fucking rating. Hey, it's just candy. Let's all relax. But I give it a 9 out of 10. Like it's gourmet fucking Gordon Ramsay beef Wellington. Why don't you? Oh, he just cost me $100. This fucking idiot.
You know what are you gonna do? It's all good.
What are you gonna do,
you know, but hey, I hope
But
everybody
hey.
enjoyed this review on this M&M's
How
toasty holiday.
He ate the whole
This is
bag.
a 5.5 minute.
But that's one of the first tastes I get is the caramel and flavor.
Yeah, we know.
Caramel, caramel. You know, the caramel. That's the flavor.
Drink was. He said caramel, everything.
Spice.
He just doesn't want to talk. It's the weirdest thing to watch. It's a person who doesn't really want to talk giving a 5-minute food review on a bag of M&Ms.
Which I'm not sure if you're aware have a caramel and maybe some vanilla.
Cinnamon.
Why did he give it a 9 out? It's because he caught on that people know that he only gives everything an 8 out of 10. So it's like, wait a minute. What is different than 8? 9? That still ain't 10. I don't want anybody thinking I eat some perfect food. I'm not some aristocrat.
Sugar, maybe. I don't know. But it has like holiday flavors to it. So, hey. Everybody have a good one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone.
Thanks,
You guys support. You guys are all awesome.
Well, we thank you. Yeah, we love supporting you, Disco B.
Is that a new one?
It is brand new.
Wow.
Brand new. 2
Holiday,
days
Garrett.
ago.
How many
Brand
views?
new.
Oh, 125
views.
Killing
All right.
Killing.
Hey, he's got 6,000 subscribers. This
Yeah.
guy, he's doing well for himself. The guy's got cost me $100. That guy. Anywho.
Should I push the foot?
Oh, who hit the camera? How long has it been like that?
Did I?
Look at
It's
this.
probably recently.
He pushed it toward him. He's on camera.
I didn't touch the camera.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, it wasn't you.
No, it wasn't you.
I did.
It couldn't have been the only person who walked over.
The only person running around.
I
Over.
didn't, like, I guess I did, but I really don't think I did. Like, watch, you'd be able to tell.
Oh yeah.
I'll go to game tape. I'll rewind it while you guys talk.
We were watching Disco Bob while we're all.
But look, that's what they were watching.
Yeah, a lot of nothing. A lot of no thing.
So funny.
Chillin'
That's
92. Oh wait, did
That's
we
how
get the
enraptured we
Gabe?
were with
Yeah,
Bob.
we got that. Chillin' 92. Jim Stansel with porn stars for In Hot Water, $100 Patreon tier.
Talking like sex tape.
Open up a Patreon.
We have a Patreon.
Okay, we'll keep it open.
And we do have $100 tier.
Keep the $100 tier. Add you hanging out with porn stars to the
We
tier.
have it for $3 with Nikki Huntsman in a hot tub in Colorado from June. Rack me.
Do sex on porn girls for $100.
All right, I've been
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
Become an OnlyFans content creator.
I'm
Why
not above it. I've been tossing it around.
Why not? Call Violet back 5 times. Make sure she has a lot of missed
Answer
calls
me,
from
you fucking bitch.
Yeah, and you send her a lot of stuff like that. Saint Ranger. Hello, Saint Ranger.
Saint Ranger. What's up, buddy?
Long time no speak.
My guy.
Actually, we heard from him recently. Cat's out of the bag, Jim. Hi, Steve. Howdy, Garrett. Hi, Saint Ranger.
What's up, Saint Ranger?
Good evening, Jim. Nice to see you on today. Best wishes to all of you. Go Niners. Hi, Pam.
Hello to
You
Pam.
too, and Pam.
And hello to
Hi,
Pam.
Pam.
Yeah.
Hello, Sarah. Good to hear you. See you.
Garrett's all about the Go Niners.
McCaffrey's back.
McCaffrey's back.
Yeah.
Chillin' 92. Invite Joyce Gamey to the show. Frankie likes her.
I wish.
Thank God we could still find that picture.
Yes.
Maybe we can pull that up tonight when we're talking to Frankie.
That
That's a
dude.
guy.
It's a guy. It's a guy. It's a guy. It's a guy. It's a guy. All right. Well,
I forget his name though. It was like pushing
Oh,
2012.
No,
or-
it's something. Fat Cakes.
Fat Cakes,
Wow.
99.
Good.
Fat Cakes, 99.
Fat Cakes 99.
Nice.
I'll never forget. Just like 9/11.
9911. Joe and I do. I mean, Gino's Patreon. Wait a minute.
Jim.
I mean, Gino's Patteron, Jim. Yeah, that's what he means.
Yeah.
All right, I get it.
So on Gino's Patreon, you have sex with porn stars for $100.
Makes sense.
Hey, I'm in. I'll not pay for that, but I'll tell you to do it.
Or yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm
I'll.
pushing the stream back to 6:30. Is that cool?
Please. It's already 6:10.
Yeah, we fucked up. It's a big,
I disagree.
big apologies.
I disagree.
I apologize.
I think people would rather watch the Disco Bob cover
I
than the
didn't.
opening of In Hot Water.
Personally,
Rushing it.
I needed to see that.
Yeah.
I needed to see
I think I've
Disco
seen it on
Bob's
half.
first 9 out of 10 review ever on what he made seem like were mediocre M&Ms.
Yeah, that
just-
face.
He just kept saying caramel over and over
Yeah.
again.
It's candy.
Yeah, after he says 9 out of 10, but listen, it's candy. Well,
Uh-huh.
then why are you damn retards?
He said it back to back 2 different ways. He goes caramel.
Hey, speaking of Jimmy's here.
Wow, there he
Everybody
is.
here.
The pride of Connecticut.
Thank you, Jim Stansel. Thank you for hanging
Oh,
out. It's
coming
been
by.
too long.
Yeah.
Distinct pleasure. Like I
Please
said,
promote Ski Mask Collective.
YouTube.com/Ski Mask Media, Sports Mask Collective, Ski Mask Collective every week. Patreon.com, Ski Mask Media, $3 a month. You get stuff at least once a week. Just come on, do it. We're doing it at Stancil Gym, Twitter, Instagram. Who gives
Less than
a
$1
fuck?
a show.
Way less than $1.
Yeah.
Support our friend.
Just look at it. Like
he's
I
a
said,
good aid.
Like I said, just look at it as a once a month super chat. $3 on
Yeah.
the Patreon. That's all. But that's it. And hopefully I'm back, not actually back soon, and not 4 months or whatever the fuck the
Yeah.
last time I was here.
However long those eggs were fermenting.
Eggs.
Thank you
What a
all for
pleasure.
watching.
Jimmy has a plastic bag in his shirt pocket.
It's got a leftover
Jesus.
stogie.
He's got leftover
Christ!
stogies.
Leftovers.
All right, it's a leftover
Couldn't find a smaller bag.
He's
A full
wearing
grocery bag.
an old short
A
sleeve
Ziploc
button
bag would
down
have done
shirt
fine.
with the front pocket. It has a plastic bag in it, and there's an old stogie in the front pocket and in the plastic bag.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Balls
Excuse me.
Ben!
He said that's an old stogie. That's an old nub. That is shorter than your pinky.
You know Big Balls Ben?
I know Big Balls Ben. He calls Garrett Greg.
Yep.
When he wants
That is
to
all the
get
time we
back.
have for this week. Thank you for sticking with us, and thank you for staying tuned.
See you guys later.
Love you.
Love you
Love
all.
you.
Count the
Bye.
troops.